Created player, created player. Created player, created player.
Yo, what's happening? It's your boy P Nice, and we're on the Creative Players platform, and this is the P Nice Show. And you already know, if you want to live life, mess with P Nice, baby. Today I got some very, very special guests in the building, man. You know what I mean? I got some real special guests in the building. We're about to have a real good show. I got my guy, Gadar in the building.
Appreciate
you, know
you,
what I'm
man.
saying?
Appreciate
and
you,
my
man.
guy, my other guy, iWarrior. What's happening with it, though,
Warrior.
man?
Yeah.
What's going on?
You feel me?
Yeah.
We got some real Hebrew Israelites in the building.
There you go.
Yeah, that-
You know
Damn
what I'm
right.
saying?
Damn
Yeah,
right.
we about to turn up, man.
Yeah.
How y'all day going, man? Y'all good?
Oh, man.
I'm blessed, man. Me
Excellent.
personally, man, you know, just happy to be here fucking with you.
Right.
Got my bro with me, and you know.
For sure. I'm glad you brought your bro with me, man. I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? We about to get this shit in, man. For real.
Yes, sir.
So, we gonna get straight on you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna skip nothing, you feel me?
Right.
I'm gonna get down and deep into the crevices and shit, you know what I mean? If you wanna answer. If you don't,
Right.
you already know, you know what I mean?
Right.
So, I've heard about you feel me? I just met you not too long ago.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, every time I meet somebody, I always do the background check, you feel me?
Mandatory.
And the background came back immaculate.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you were before in the past. You was from Hoover.
Yeah. I used to be from 59th Street, Hoover. They used
Yeah.
to call me Tiny Fly.
Tiny Fly for 59th Street,
Right.
Hoover.
Right.
Okay. When did you start getting active in the streets?
Man, shit. We started off young, man. Me and my crew, we started off young, probably like 11. Before we was already doing all type of shit before we even like started gangbanging. We already had
Right.
our little cliques, and just in the community, just doing all the shit,
Right.
you know, young niggas, you know. But when I really started, you talking about like gangbanging?
Like when you hop off the porch, when you're out there really getting active.
Like 13 for sure.
13?
13, yeah, it was over with at 13.
Okay.
We already in and out of jail. We already catching gun cases. We already fully committed at 13.
Right.
We already tattoos and yeah.
Okay. I heard your pops, you feel me, God rest his soul, you know what I mean?
Right.
I heard your
Rise
pops, you know what I mean? He was like was he the creator of 59th Street or one of the ones or something like that? Or he
Absolutely.
was like, yeah.
Yeah. My daddy, we just like to say he the face of 5'9", you know, so pops, man, you know, my pops is Big Fly, you know, and I got a lot of family from over there, you know, but he's the person that everybody know. He the one who like put the family in position, and yeah, man, he is 5'9" for sure.
Right. Okay, so how did that feel coming up as a kid? Like knowing your guy, your pops is that guy from 5'9". He, you know what I'm saying? He established everything for you. Like how was that for you coming up?
Oh man, you know that's a cheat sheet. Just real shit. That's a cheat sheet because everything is given to you. You know?
Right.
So even before I ever start gangbang, you know, everybody, this Lil Fly. Even though it was already a Lil Fly, but they like, what the fuck? This your pops, you Lil Fly.
Right.
So the treatment was always there, and then my daddy was the type of person that always had like 10, 15 homies around.
Mm-hmm.
Homies used to live in the household with us and all type of stuff. So like, literally, like it was like shit, just regular like special treatment. You feel me? Like they treat me like I was like that even before I even got put on. You feel me?
Right.
So then once I got put on, it was just like even more special treatment.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
when you got put on, right? Did you feel like because your pops was like a general or a guy over here, did you feel like you had it the easy way? Or did you feel like you had to go even harder so you won't be coming like in your pop's shadow to make your own name? Even though you're a fly, but you know what I'm saying, your own man.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, that shit, I was the opposite. Like, I didn't like that attention though. Because it all, you know how that shit go. It caused conflicts with niggas from my generation. You feel me?
Yeah.
So like, I tried to stray away from that. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be different. I didn't even want to be from Far. Now I'm like, man, I'm gonna be from A. Trey Hoover, just because I feel like it gave me a fresh start. You feel me? But I couldn't shake that nigga's shadow anyway. You feel me?
Right.
Like no matter what I did, like that shadow was always there, but I tried. Like my whole career was based off of trying to shake his shadow. You know what I'm saying? So it was like people make a habit of saying like, oh man, you remind me of your daddy. Oh, you do this, man. Your daddy did this. Like, man, I expect you to do this because your daddy. So anything anybody told me about my daddy and their expectations, I always went the opposite way. You know what I'm saying? As long as it wasn't like on no buster type shit, but like, oh, he went this way, I'm gonna go that way. Just because I was trying to create my own lane, but I was too much of a kid to understand that, nigga, this is something you should embrace, really.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Because he paving the way for me.
Right.
But at the time, I was on some prideful shit like, man, I'm gonna be my own nigga. I'm gonna be my
He's
own.
rebellious against
Yeah, I'm rebellious against the whole thing. So it used to cause little conflicts between me and him.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Most definitely. You know what I'm saying?
What made you want to bang a Trey Hoover instead of 5 Deuce? So then, because 5 Deuce is right there by 5'9". So what made you want to bang a Trey Hoover? Because that's kind of far down the way.
Well, because the history of my daddy. So my daddy was basically one of the people who created that atmosphere of Trey 49. You know what I'm saying? A Trey 7459 clicked up. So that was his backyard. So I've always been around the A Trey Hoovers. You know what I'm saying? I got family from A Trey Hoover. Got family from 7-4. So for me, it was just an easy call. It was like, oh, this is who we mess with. Well, I got family from over here. I'll be over here anyway. You know what I'm saying? I got family live over here. This is where I be at. A lot of my childhood friends was from the Trey.
Makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? Some of my first friends was from 5'9", but then after them, because that's the backyard, was from A Trey. So it was just like a natural little fit. But then on top of that, shit, growing up, the 80s was where it was at. That was like, for my generation, I was like the popping Hoover. So anyway, like we down there every day anyway. So it's like, shit, I'm from the Trey.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Popping Hoovers as far as what? Like popping like bitches and like, you know what I'm talking about? Or popping like,
everything in every regard. It's where you want to be at. Like if you in the field, this is where you want to be at. This is the hangout spots for the Hoovers in general. You feel me? So it's like on every level. The females down here, you got the homies down here. This is where this basically like where you want to be. Like this the who's who. Like if you somebody, everybody knew you got to come down to the 80s.
Gotcha.
If you didn't come down to the 80s, it was kind of like, yeah, bro, like he a homie, but he ain't a homie. You got to come show your face down here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know you got to come to Granny house. You got to come to the foe. If you ain't down there, like we as young niggas, we had it popping with the Trey apartments and things like that. So it's like if you ain't coming down here, it's kind of like you a homie, but you ain't no active homie. You know what I'm saying? Because this is where all the active members at from all cliques.
Right. Okay, cool. What's up with you? You over here, G, man. I ain't go just keep you over here silent, you know what I mean? I'm gonna bounce back on ping pong.
You know, it's good, man.
G, you from San Diego, man.
Yeah, I'm from Dago, man. Okay. It's so funny that I'm locked into his story. I heard this already.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I grew up in Dago. You know what I mean? I was born in San Bernardino, but I grew up in San Diego. Super blood community, you know what I'm saying, out there. But like I'll be talking to Warrior all the time, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like when we compare our lives, I'm like, you know, my pop same way, you know what I'm saying? But I took sports. You feel me? I took sports. So you
didn't bang at all?
No, I didn't bang at all.
Okay, that's
you
good.
Know what I mean?
That's good.
Yeah, I grew up around all bloods. You know what I mean? My cousins. So like, as soon as I start beating my cousins up and they start banging, I'm like, yeah, y'all niggas ain't really. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to bang. I'm gonna play football. Yeah. And I was good though. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I was good at ball. So I took that route. But then pops got knocked and went to jail and started doing burn shit. You know what I'm saying? Started getting in the streets a little bit. You know what I mean? Doing things. That would try to gain you a rep real fast. You know what I'm saying? Trying to do that. But, you know what I'm saying? Got into that, went to jail a couple of times. And when I got out from jail, I'm just like, hey, that ain't me. You know what I'm saying? You start to look at it like, jail, hell nah. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy.
Right.
And I just seen, I just seen like, I was one of them kids where it's like, nah, you should do something. Like, you good. Like, you a good kid. Like, you know what I mean? You got a good character. So when I went to jail, it was like very disappointing. You know what I mean? Like, I was very disappointed. And it was just like unlike yourself. You know what I'm saying? Right. So like that kind of hit me. I'm like, damn, I am out of character. That ain't me. I'm talking to my posse, he in jail and shit. So I'm like, I gotta find a way. But I was only like fucking around for a little bit until I found the truth. That's why I think I've been in the truth since I was like 20 years old, 21.
Is that right?
Yeah, I'm 34 now. You know what I'm saying? So like it's been a minute. So just growing up, and in truth, I really learned a lot. You know what I'm saying? Moving around, doing my thing, and all that. But I was really raised in here. You know what I'm saying? Raised right here in the school. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's pretty much.
For the viewers that don't know, when you say the truth, you mean the Hebrew Israelites, right?
Yeah, and the ISUPK. Yeah. So like, you know,
tell me the ISUPK.
ISUPK. So it's an Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge.
Okay.
Yeah, we started out in New York. You know what I'm saying? We started in New York. Like, we was the first Israelite group ever. You get what I mean? So, like, if you see a whole bunch of other Israelite groups, they all stem from our school.
Gotcha.
We the original ones. You get what I'm saying?
In New York?
From New York, yeah.
Okay.
And then we built all these chapters and, you know, all over the country.
Gotcha.
And even outside the country.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, like, we've been rocking for a minute, and our whole thing is, you know what I mean, teaching Blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians that you God's chosen people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, like, I remember when I'm hearing that, my boy told me he was already in the school when I was in the streets at that time. And he's telling me, he like, bro, you gonna go to jail, bro. Like, doing all the shit you do, you gonna go to jail. At the time, I was hot in my city, you know. You know, they tell you, like, hey, you hot out here. You can't tell me that. I'm like, for real? Like, that's what I meant. Yeah, that's what I meant to be. For sure. So my homie told me, he was like, man, yeah, you can go to jail. So when I actually went to jail, I'm like, I hit him up, I'm like, damn, bro, like, jinx me. Right. Like, but then again, what were you talking about? You know what I'm saying? So he sent me a link, and it was a link of the Hebrew Israelites. Commander General Hanna, my leader now, and it was on the street. He's reading out the Bible, and he reading things out the Bible. I'm like, hold on, bro, I read the Bible, in the world, like in the church. I ain't never heard this before. Right. Anyway, he's bringing out how Jesus is black, and we can't celebrate Christmas and Thanksgiving. I'm like, wait, hold on, you can't celebrate Christmas? Yeah. What are you talking about? You know what I mean? How all the people on the Bible are black. So it's just blowing my mind. You get what I'm saying? Right. So it's not necessarily I was looking for something, but when I heard it, it was something I knew internally that I had to do. Like, I just had to do that. You know what I'm saying? So it probably took me a year to actually join the school, or maybe 2 years to actually join the school to change my life, I would say. Right. You know what I'm saying? So
once you joined the school, what was, I don't know if you guys can talk about it yet, because I don't really know. No, I'm about to learn today. Yeah. Right. So when you become a Hebrew Israelite, what are the steps you have to do to be able to be in?
Yeah, so like, all right, warrior, like you gotta do your 90 days. You know what I'm saying? First, you gotta do your 90 days. You gotta try to separate yourself from the world. When we say the world, meaning like change your habits. You know what I mean? Change your everyday how you do. Like, if you smoke, man, try to stop smoking. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? If you had sex with white women, let that be the last white woman you ever had sex with. And you're not allowed to sleep outside your race now. You get what I'm saying? Mm. If you have, you sell drugs, but you gotta stop selling drugs. You know what I mean? Like, this ain't a place where you can continue in the things that you're doing. You got to change. Right. And don't get it twisted. Like, you have to do it. You know what I mean? It ain't no magic. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, where you just happens overnight. You know what I mean? You gotta battle through these things and change your life. So that's why we give you those 90 days. And even on top of those 90 days, even after 90 days, you still are changing your life. It's continuing right now. You still battling right now. Right. And you know what I mean? So those are our first steps. And we, after our 90 days, we change your name. And now you no longer this person. Now you this person. So like I said, a warrior, like he was more recently through it. You know what I'm saying? And he battling, going through these things. You know what I'm saying? I just remember when you was bringing down this interview, like, because this cat here, like, he hated the truth. You get what I'm saying? Like, he hated all that. And it's so funny because I'm like so far removed from the world, I suppose, so to speak, that when I heard this, I was like, this cat, I don't know if this brother gonna work. I don't know if he actually can change his life. You know what I'm saying? But I'll never not believe in a brother, but I'm like, I don't know. Like I'm telling you, it's a brother who bought a man, a Mexican brother named Blau. I was like, I don't know, Lau. This guy sound like an asshole. You know what I'm saying? Like a real dickhead. Like, so, but he kept working with him, and I mean, it's so crazy to see his transformation. Like, even still to this day, like, and when you was bringing up to him, and I was telling him, man, I always be so fascinated by his life. Right. So I always ask him so many questions. I'm like, I ask him shit like this. I was like, so listen, if I ain't gangbang, what am I? He's like, oh yeah, you a weirdo. I'm like, what? I was like, hell no. I'm just swear. That's how he is. Nigga, like,
matter if you
That's
was
how I
tough
really
or
be,
not.
though.
No, I know.
It's like, yeah, you a weirdo, bro.
So you a weirdo, you a square.
Yeah,
Like,
so like he said,
you
I'm
can be
like,
a solid dude, but if you don't make you a square,
yeah, right.
bro.
So like he just tell me that, I'm like, no way, I'll catch your fade. Like he was like, yeah, we'll pack you up though. I'm like, oh my god,
You got to.
Yeah, like, that's what I'm like.
You got to, bro. You got to.
Nah, I feel it.
The homies stay faded. You ain't jump in.
Come on,
I'm on the homie head.
Yeah, for sure.
If you don't jump in, when we get back to the hood, we on you now.
Right,
They be like, oh, he's a cool
Right.
nigga, but he was a non-affiliate. Oh yeah, we fucking you up.
So like he always be putting me up on that shit, like telling me exactly how it goes, the ins and outs. You know what I'm saying? And I ask him all the time, like, hey, what you think about this? What do you think about that? You know what I'm saying? So he'll tell me and shit. So
Yeah. So I remember you saying blacks, Hispanics,
Native Indians.
and Native Indians, right? So I heard you also say, okay, if you had sex with a white woman, let that be the last time.
Right.
Okay, so the Hebrew Israelites are only black, Native Indians, and Hispanics?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Most
So,
of Christ.
We're talking about like Dominicans, Cubans, Puerto Ricans, Mexicans.
Got you. Right. So with that being said, since you guys are all allowed to be Hebrew Israelites, can you have sex with a Hispanic or a Native Indian if
Yeah.
you black?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. That's your sister.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That-
They part of
okay.
your family.
It's everyone who came through the transatlantic slave trade.
Yeah.
Those are the descendants of the Israelites.
Got you.
Yeah. That's how and if you look at in the Bible, in Genesis the 49th chapter, it tells you where these people will be in these times. So when you look at it, you'll find these people in these places. And you see the
Gotcha.
spirit on it. You get what I'm saying? So
That's dope.
yeah.
That's dope. Like, I like to learn new things. You feel what I'm
For sure.
saying?
Right. Yeah.
You feel me? That's what I mean. Like, it's dope. Like, you feel me? To know. I want to know. I really want to know every culture. You know what I'm saying? But I
Yeah.
just don't be having the time to really sit down
sure.
and get an understanding. You feel me? Like, I'm a Christian.
Yeah.
Right? I was raised on that.
Yeah.
That's all I know all my life. You feel me? I've never really taken the time, had a chance to take the time to explore other cultures and
Right.
like how they doing stuff, other religions or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean?
Watch this though. I was a Christian. You know,
Yeah.
we like Christians by default. Meaning like we just grew up in these households. Our parents, our grannies mainly, forced us, because we around the same age, forced us to go to these churches, and because we did that, just moving forward in life, like even me, like before I became extra out, they be like, hey, now you a Christian? I'm like, yeah, I'm a Christian. Because that's the only thing spiritual at the time I can identify with.
Right.
So because I'm like, nigga, my mama a Christian, my granny a Christian, we always go to this church, even though I hate going, but nigga, I still go. You feel me? So
Yeah.
I'm a Christian. So like, you a Christian by that default, or you a Christian by like I'm grown, I'm mature, and I really like picked up this Bible and I'm studying, and this is my like own personal decision I made moving forward.
So with me, I'm gonna say, as a kid, I was forced. Like, you know what I mean? Like, my whole family went to church. We went to church together, everybody, since I was a little kid. So that's all I knew.
Right, absolutely.
You feel me? So as I became an adult, since that's just what I knew, you feel me? I never understood. At first, I didn't like to go to church. You feel me? You know, we falling asleep in church.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, most definitely.
All that type of stuff, right? But when you get older, I understand the word more now as far as the message that our pastor is shooting towards us. You feel
Right,
me? A
right.
lot of time the message don't even be about the Bible. You feel they can put it in Bible terms, you feel me, and like compare it to certain things in the Bible.
Right.
But really, like my pastor, he talks about stuff and I feel like he talking straight to me on stuff that I'm going through in life.
Absolutely.
You feel me? So it's not just Jesus. You feel me? It's really like life lessons that I'm getting taught.
sure.
And that's really more so the part that I love about going to church, because I love to learn new things, you feel me, and look at things differently. Like, so it's like one time I went to church, right? I was a football player. I was an All-American and everything, you feel me? But I got caught up in the streets, you feel me? And my mom, dad, they did everything they were supposed to do as parents. I chose to do wrong, you feel me? Like most people.
Most of us.
You know what I'm saying? And I didn't make it. I messed up in the streets, you know what I mean? So I'm beating up myself about it all these years. But he made a sermon about maybe that wasn't meant for you. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't meant for you. It was meant for somebody else. But it was meant for you to go through those trials and tribulations so you can teach the next person what not to do and help them reach the finish line.
Right.
And I feel like that now, because like with my son, you feel me? He's the number one kid in the country in his age group.
Damn.
You feel me? Number
Shout
one.
out your son, man.
Appreciate it. Shout out Lil P, man.
Lil P.
Bosco?
Shout out Lil P.
I said, he went from Poly to Bosco. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, my son go to St. John Bosco, number 2 team in the country.
Oh, yeah, they hard.
You feel me? He actually on the field playing as a freshman.
Damn.
You feel
He
me?
a freshman?
Yeah, he a freshman.
Well, he play. I'm not the sidetrack. Damn. Okay.
Yeah, he a freshman. You know what I mean? So I feel like I went through all that stuff so I can make sure he don't go through it.
Facts.
Most High in Christ.
You feel what I'm saying?
sure. Facts.
A lot of people don't learn lessons. You feel me? Like I never understood. It's nothing against nobody in the world, but I just never understood the fact how. You feel me? Like, just say your situation. You feel me? No disrespect at all.
No.
But, like, your daddy banged.
Right.
He knew what it was. He knew what came with it. You feel me? I know I'm pretty, you a real knowledgeable person, so I know your dad was too.
Right.
It's like, I can't see myself letting Lil P
Speak on it.
start banging.
Right. Speak
Like,
on
what? You fucking crazy?
Right.
Like, boy, I'll be your worst enemy in the world. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to bust you down as soon as you think you finna hop in the streets.
Right.
And that's crazy
You know what
that
I'm
you
saying?
bring it up, right? Because that's my stance on it right now, right?
Yeah.
I'll be like, as much as I think my daddy was an amazing person, I'm mature enough to know his flaws. I'm like, that's a big flaw right there.
Right.
Because how
right.
can you know, you've been to prison, you've been doing all this, you know exactly what come with this, you know, but you still allow me to do this.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Even with homies right now in the world, it's like, man, you got kids. Your kids fall in your suit and you let them be up under your name. I'm like, look, first and foremost, you're not even about to bang. I'm gonna go to jail behind this situation. You feel
It's
me?
a fact.
Like, and when people just tell me that, like, oh no, man, you know what? I allow my son to bang because this is what he wanted to do. I told him he couldn't do it, but shit, the nigga gonna do it anyway. For me, that's like a weak spirit. You feel me?
Real shit.
Like that's not love to me.
Yeah.
Me personally, it's like I'm a battle you on this.
Yeah.
I done went to war with homies over way lesser shit. You don't think I'm gonna go to war with the homies over my son, my daughter?
Come
I'm
on
not about to
now.
let her be out here. If my daughter want to be a prostitute, you think I'm gonna be like, oh, well, daughter, that's what you want to do. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? No, absolutely not. Not up under my roof.
Somebody
You know what I'm
told
saying?
me before, they're like, yeah, man, you know, my son wanted to bang, you feel me? So I let him be from the set, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, and I let him know, like, nigga, shit, if you gonna do this shit, we gonna do this shit right then, nigga. Ain't gonna be no half-assing. If you gonna get with it, you gonna get with it.
And that's crazy. My
I'm
daddy
looking at
told
this
me that.
dude, like, you gotta be the dumbest, like,
My daddy literally told me the words. I bullshit you not. Like when
Bro.
you said it, that shit put a smile on my face. I'm reminiscing. Like that's crazy.
and the crazy part about it is when you was young and dumb at the time, you thinking like, yeah, nigga, it's up.
Yeah, it is.
My daddy said this, my daddy gave the approval.
Nigga,
It's
what?
up.
Yeah.
You feel me? And a lot of people don't understand how much they kids actually look up to them.
What?
You feel me? Even the bullshit ass daddies, the deadbeat
Yeah,
daddies.
most definitely.
You know how the kids still want that dad. They still want their
Every
dad in
kid
their
still
life.
want their
You
dad
feel
in
me?
their
So,
life.
with that being said, it's like, come on, bro. Like, if your son told you, your dad told you not to do this.
Yeah.
Move in this direction. Do this. Your kid look up to you so much, man. 9 times out of 10, they go do exactly what you said.
Facts.
Of course they go fuck up.
Yeah. Just as he
Everybody.
fucked up.
Everybody go fuck up. You know what I'm saying? But like my son, he fucks up. You feel me? But he's not fucking up in a way of the streets.
Right.
You feel me? He might miss a homework assignment type shit.
Right,
like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Little
shit
shit
like
that's
that.
correctable. Right.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
correctable. You
Yeah,
feel
for
me?
sure.
Like you not about to get life in jail, son, for missing
Right.
a homework assignment. You not about to get life or get shot down because you didn't do your chores around the house.
Right.
You feel me? I might take your phone from you, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? I might put you on punishment or something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the consequences are way less high. You know what I'm saying? And that's the type of time I'm on with my kids.
I think with some kids though too, you know what I mean? Like sometimes they feel the pressure to be bad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like it takes someone like being a father like yourself, like I'm a father too. And yeah, it takes them to tell them like, hey man, that being bad ain't cool, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
not.
That's not,
Yeah, it's
that's
not.
not cool, bro. But it, like I remember when my pops got knocked, there was nobody telling me that. Like, hey, bro, this ain't cool. Now it's like, to me, it's like, oh, it's time to go up now. You get what I'm saying? So like, I think it's always cool to turn your child and let them know, like, man, like, really, this is the way. You know what I'm saying? This is the way to be super cool.
Right.
You know, it's cool being out of prison.
Yeah, not just that. Me personally, I think it's your community.
Yeah.
I feel like that's like the biggest influence.
For sure.
Yeah.
Like, because I know homies who had two parent household, who had parents that, you know what I'm saying, was amazing parents that really like didn't do the gang thing, tried their best to keep them away. But it's like you here every day.
Right.
You go to school, you not avoiding us. And how I was when I was a kid, we going knocking on niggas' doors.
Right.
Hey, bro, come on, we hanging out, bro. We don't care what mom say. Mom gonna get you beat up, bro.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. We outside.
Yeah.
You better take her ass whooping hard.
Right.
So depending on like what environment you in, that really like can mold you, man. Because I got homies that I never thought would gangbang, and then when they did, they was kind of worse than some of us that already started. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, like, he used to really be a square. We used to pick on this person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now he full-fledged face tats. He all the way committed. You feel
That's
me?
why.
And it
I used to bully him.
because we used to bully him, right? But I'm saying, like, if he didn't have to go through that bullying phase, because everybody know if you grew up in the gang area, we're gonna make you gangbang.
Right.
We gonna pick on you every day. You're
Right.
not about to just be like, oh, I don't gangbang and it's cool.
Right.
You're gonna get to a point where we gonna accept it, but that's gonna be after years of whooping your ass.
Right.
You feel me? So that's why I say the community, because it's like even the people that I know for sure, like, stood against that. Like, no, I don't want to gangbang. I don't want. No, we still chased them home. We still beat them up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Every time we seen them, we still did something to them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, either they gonna beef them over here or they gonna hate us so much they gonna turn something else. But when you in the ghetto and you living like that, it's hard to raise your kids up right, because I think a lot of parents don't understand the pressure of the community.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They like, oh, I drop my son off at school, he don't walk. So when they hit, they think, oh, I'm taking him to school, he's safe. You know what I'm saying? He don't gotta walk through the community. We at school too.
Right.
We coming up to the school, during school, after the school, we
Right.
in here. You feel me? They can't stop us.
Right.
This in our land.
Straight up.
So they be thinking like, oh, and then when they son go home, they thinking they safe at home. No, we coming by making house calls.
Yeah.
You know, moms ain't there. She don't know. We beating on windows. We tripping. Every time you go sitting to the store, we tripping. Every time we see him, we tripping. It's like, oh, you want to be from the hood? Nigga, we better never catch you over here then.
Right.
I don't give a fuck if your mama tell you to go to the store. Tell her no. And that pressure right there, man, that like you said, it really molds people to. I know homies that really didn't say it. Like, man, I'm tired of you niggas picking on me, bro. I'm just gonna get put on. Fuck it. Like, man, this is what it's gonna take for y'all to leave me alone.
Right.
And that's really the pressure that people got to deal with when you grow up in gang areas. You know what I'm saying? That don't get talked about.
Right.
That's that real pressure. Because a lot of niggas from my generation didn't want to be from Hoover. They was forced on Hoover.
Right.
And then the ones who wasn't forced on Hoover, it was like they was just infatuated with it because this all they seen. We come out here, we out here tripping. We out here every day. So it's like, and even then, it's still like, we still threatening them though, like, nigga, you gonna be a part of this. Or
Right.
nah, we gonna harm you. So it's like, damn, it go from like probably being scared to damn like, well, damn, if I join these niggas, then shit, I could be cool like them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't gotta worry about this pressure. You
Right.
feel me?
So how do you feel being a person who once forced people to be from the set and everything you just now explained? How do you feel about the people who's out there doing it now? Like, what's your outlook on it?
I mean, I could say, I'm gonna start with me first. Like, I was a loser because I did it. You know what I'm saying? I was king pressure in all aspects. The streets, juvenile halls, prison. I was like an amazing recruiter. I turned out a lot of people because that was my thing. Like, you stay over here, I'm gonna beat you up every day. Like, that's my pressure. So my thing is, now I'm grown, I really see my niggas is losers. If that's still your mind frame in 2025, like, yeah, niggas is losers. Like, because like, especially if you like our age. Like, I know niggas our age still recruiting. Them niggas for sure losers. You know, if you a kid and you out there recruiting, you ain't a loser, you just misguided.
Right.
But the people above you, you know, that's influenced you to do that, they're losers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's always gonna be somebody over you like, hey, y'all, I be seeing you hang with that little nigga, he ain't finna say yet. Y'all need to get bro, because that's how I was taught. You know what I'm saying? The homies putting us on stuff like, hey, y'all know them little niggas over there? Y'all know them? No, we don't know them. Man, y'all need to get them niggas. See where them niggas from. They need to be from the set.
Right.
So you always gonna have somebody over you, like directing you in a sense. So yeah, them niggas is losers. But if you 25, 30, all that, yeah, you for sure a loser.
Right.
That's just my stance on it, period.
Right. So what about the people that's out there seeing people from your section doing good, trying to take things to the next level, and it's like it's all good when you down here in the trenches with us turned up, but as soon as you see success coming for them, all of a sudden, man, that nigga's a weirdo. That nigga ain't nothing.
Right.
You feel me? That nigga ain't never did nothing in the set. But just a year ago, when he was in the set before the success started coming,
Right.
you feel me? He was a real trooper. You know what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden,
you know
he's a buster,
right?
Or whatever the case may be, because he got success coming. Like, what you feel about shit like that? You could answer this too.
My position on it as a nigga who used to be that nigga at one point in time, I know where it comes from. It's just jealousy, bro. Mm-hmm. Like I had that spirit on me too at one point in time, man. I came up, certain homies probably done went and flock and they up, and immediately the first thing you have, it's like, this nigga's a buster. Like, but I'm only saying it out of jealousy, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm mad that this nigga got it and I don't. And then immediately your mind play games with you because you like, he not even like that. That nigga don't even deserve this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's just real. That's why you think in my head. I'm like,
This really how they think.
bro don't even deserve this. Nigga's a buster. Like, I'm out here doing all this shit, and this is the nigga y'all took,
Right.
and y'all passed.
Yeah.
Like, no, that's out. So immediately, you know, a nigga, me personally, I'm like, I'm about to start some shit with bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's a hater spirit, though, and I can admit that because anything I ever did, I'll be real with myself. Either I was a hater or I wasn't. Like, that's how I look at shit. Like, it's just that simple to me. Like, nigga, either you did this shit out of love or you did this shit out of hate. So I could look at that situation and be like, that shit was done out of hate. Every homie I know in that situation, it was done out of hate. Because even I have homies that'll argue me down about it. They'll be like, well, bro, been a buster. I'm like, we all knew that. We all know who our busters is in our community.
Right.
But we allow them to be busters. We don't trip about them being busters. We talk about it from time to time amongst each other. Like, look at this little weird nigga. But once he get money, now you the center of, you know what I'm saying? You the center of attention. You the hot topic in the set now. So now niggas is like, oh, y'all heard about that buster ass nigga that came and talked? Now we already knew you was a buster, but now we gotta emphasize this because we already making a play to try to rob you.
Right.
We already trying to put it in people's heads. What we already know, but we trying to re-put it in their heads. Like, look, this nigga's a buster. He don't even deserve that. Now you trying to have homies team up with you because he only got money. We've been knew he was a buster, but only difference is he got money now.
Right.
If he didn't have that money, it'd be regular conversation. Like, we wasn't beating him up every day for being a buster. We just acknowledged it, like, oh yeah, bro's a buster. He know not to come over here.
Right.
But now that he got money, it's like, no, we about to go fuck with bro.
You know what's funny about that? What about the other niggas though that don't do that, but all of a sudden, because a nigga got some paper now, all of a sudden, this is the homie. This big bro. hey, how all of a sudden, because a nigga gets the money, they end up being big bro now? You know what I'm saying? This big bro, but this just the same nigga that you was calling a buster.
Right.
And he was a nothing. You feel me? I was mistreating him, but now that he getting money, now you his bodyguard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That should be crazy, don't it?
I ain't even gonna lie, I never had that spirit. So this is my position on that. I used to be so turned up. You a buster, I'm not never taking. It's never no big bro situation. Right. Let's get that out the way first and foremost. Ain't no big bro unless you're talking to me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then if you do got somebody in that situation, it's gonna be a clear extortion. Like it ain't gonna be no this the homie. It's gonna be this the homie amongst my homies. Like, hey, look, bro, kicking it into us. Like, he good. We ain't fucking with him. He gonna give us what he got. But all that bodyguarding for you, taking that, I call it a feminist spirit. That's what it is. It's a feminist spirit.
These niggas
taking
be
that
hoes.
feminist spirit approach.
They be hoes.
No, we ain't doing all that, nigga. That's some hoe shit. Like,
Gee,
you big bro.
these niggas be hoes,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying?
I know, for sure.
Like it's niggas right now in position. Like that's my childhood friends and all that type of shit. They busters, you know, they got shit going. Some of these niggas got their podcasts, they got these different things. And my position, I'm in the truth now. I'm not even in the same spirit. But even in this, I still be like, I wouldn't even go on there. And it's not even no hater shit, but it's just like, what we gonna talk about? We gonna talk about the whole shit you did? Like what can we, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna feel fake, like acting like we cool because you gonna be on here and you gonna try to gas me up, and then when you gas somebody up to make you look cool, you gonna throw yourself in these situations like, yeah, remember when we did this? And I'm like, no. Like, bro, you know you're not like that. And then you're going to force me to be truthful, and then it's going to go where it goes. So it's just, I'd rather just like, I'll talk to the homies all the time, be like, we avoid them shows, bro, because we know that you're not like that. I respect what you're doing, though. You getting your money. I know how to separate them worlds. Like, you not on these shows and doing whatever you're doing in life, being a game member, you on here getting your money. You work at a job. This your job. I respect your job. But it's like, if you call me up there, I'm going to deny it, because I'm like, bro, I don't want to sit and talk to you, though.
Yeah.
Because what can we really talk about as men?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What can we talk about, you know what I'm saying, on any level outside of just keeping it professional? Like, if you want to keep it professional, that'd probably be hard to do, because I'm going to be in my head the whole time like, bro's a weirdo.
But what if they coming at you on some professional shit? They just want to talk to you about the truth and get an understanding more of the truth. You know what I mean? It ain't got to be about no street shit, no none of that. It's just talk about you as a man.
The truth overrides everything. I'll do it.
Okay.
The truth overrides everything. Like that's keeping it professional to me. You feel me? Like, you want to just keep it on that. Don't even go to the old me. Don't bring up nothing of my past. Let's just keep it focused on the truth. Then we can do that. You know, but then if you bring up the past within the truth, I'm still gonna have to check you about it.
That's cold.
I'm just being honest. I wouldn't be
When he
myself,
interviewing
though.
you though,
Huh?
he ain't talking about him. He just interviewing you, whoever it may be. You know what I mean?
I got some growing to do. I mean, you know, you just said it. Don't happen overnight. I got demons I'm still dealing with.
I'm listening. I'm like, bro, don't even hear your question.
No, I
He's
did.
so turned.
No, I did. But I'm trying to be like real too, though. It's like, because this conversation we really even had, like,
No.
my cousin was like, hey, bro, what if the homies call you? And I'm like, I couldn't do it, because it's a good opportunity, but it's just not the people to me. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't want to be fake about it, man. That's my whole thing. I try to always not be fake. And if it ever get to a point where somebody interviewing me and shit, and the whole time I'm thinking like, man, this nigga's a weirdo. What am I doing here? I don't need to be there. But I know myself enough to know that that's how I will be feeling in that situation. So like, I'd rather just pass on it.
Right.
But if you talking about the truth, I can humble myself now.
Yeah.
Because this is about God now. So it's like, oh, yeah, you want to talk about God? You want to talk about, you know what I'm saying, Christ? Oh, yeah, let's go ahead. We can do this all day. And I can go in here with amazing energy and won't feel nothing towards you. But then when you bring up anything street-related or prison or anything like that, then it's like, it's a trigger. It's going to be like, oh, yeah, this nigga triggered.
Right.
He going off.
Right. Before we venture off into the next conversation, you just now said if it's about God, if it's about Christ. That's what I want to know. With the truth, right? With the Hebrew Israelites, it's still Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Christ was an Israelite.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Jesus Christ is an Israelite.
Okay. I literally, like, you feel me? The world
good.
look at me like that's a dumb question. Ain't no question dumb if you don't know.
Hell not.
No
You
question
feel me?
is dumb. Only dumb question, the question you don't ask that you don't know.
Exactly.
It's God, Christ, and Holy Spirit.
Right.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you know how, like, Muslims, like, you feel me, they got Allah.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Allah's
The
God.
Buddhists got Buddha.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't know if y'all called him Jesus or y'all called him something else.
Yeah.
You feel what I mean?
For sure. We call him Yahweh Shah.
Yahweh Shah Mashiach.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. That's what I meant.
Yeah. Jesus will be the English translation.
The
for
translation.
Sure, that everyone can understand. But it's Yahweh Shah Mashiach.
Yeah, because
That's
basically
Jesus
the Bible is written in Hebrew. So we would just call Jesus by his Hebrew name. But it's still the same
Yahweh
people.
Shah.
Yahweh Shah Mashiach.
And
That's the whole name?
Yeah. The Old Testament is Hebrew. The New Testament is Greek.
Yeah, it's Greek.
So is that a first and last name?
No, it's Jesus Christ.
It's just Jesus Christ. That's how you say Jesus Christ.
Oh, just in another language.
yeah.
All right, got you.
Hebrew.
in Hebrew.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you. Cool. So you jumped off the porch at age 13. When did you stop? Completely stop, like, being active?
Shit, since I've been home. Probably like, I came home
Like 2 years ago.
November 30th, 2023. So that was my the day I came home from prison. I did 17 years. That day I came home, that's the day I stopped. You know, that was like my commitment to my homies. Was like, yeah, once I get out of prison, I'm gonna stop. I can't stop in prison because, you know, if something happened.
So have you stopped in a way where you still from Hoover and I'm just not active, or are you not from Hoover, period?
No, I'm not from Hoover at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't gangbang at all. You know what I'm saying?
How did they take it like that in your hood? Like, you know what I mean? You could be a solid individual, but, you know, sometimes when you make that type of transition, a lot of people don't look at it as growth. A lot of people look at it as, oh, this nigga is this or this nigga that. Like, what was it?
I ain't even gonna lie. First and foremost, I don't give a fuck how they took it. That's the first thing. Secondly, can't nobody tell me nothing. Like, that's just the truth. I mean, they couldn't tell me nothing when I was gang bang. You think I'm gonna let them tell me something because I don't? Like, nah, that's how. Ain't no, but my homies be proud of me, honestly, though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My homies love me, you know what I'm saying? So, my homies tap in with me every day. I talk to my homies every day.
That's
you know
how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, they tap in with me every day. I always tell my homies this. Hoover didn't make us homies. My real homies, we was homies before we ever started gangbanging. We grew up together.
Right.
We grew up in the sandbox. So that love is not based off Hoover.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That love is based off us growing up in these conditions, our family being with each other. You know what I'm saying? We basically growing up as cousins and brothers in the same household type shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
So my homies love me, man. My homies is telling me, man, you go on that nigga show, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we proud of you, man. Like, but they be shocked though, because they love me and they love where I'm at, but they still be shocked because I used to be the complete opposite, bro.
Right.
And I think everybody just be shocked because nobody seen this coming. You get what I'm saying? Like, nobody's seen it coming. That's what the homies tell me every day. They be like, damn, I'm proud of you, but that's just crazy. Like, I never thought it'd be you out of all people.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I was a person, I didn't grow up believing in God like that. You know what I'm saying? I did 17 years. I didn't start, like, really studying probably to, like, the final, like, year. You know what I'm saying? So this was something really that came out of nowhere. You feel me? I really be tripping sometimes. Like, man, the Lord really with me.
When you started studying, did you start studying the truth, or did you start studying Christianity?
Well, I started studying the truth. You know,
Okay.
I was in Centinela, and I ran into my cousin who used to be from Bonnianas, and he was in the truth. He was in the school. So when I got there, you know, I'm telling her, I hit the yard. I'm like, hey, my cousin Bonnianas here. Like, where you at? Woo. And they're like, oh yeah, woo. So when I talk to him, he like, I'm gonna come over there. He like, but I'm letting you know now. You know, this is what I'm doing. He talking about the school. You know, I'm changing my life. In my head, I'm like, I don't give a fuck about none of that. Come on, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
It's cousin.
Yeah, it's my cousin. Like, I don't care about it. And I'm not taking you serious either, though. I'm like, yeah, everybody come to jail, be on some scary shit, want to turn religion. I ain't hearing that shit. Come on, what you got? You got into it with your homies or something? Like, this is why you know on this path.
Yeah.
So like, come on, let's figure it out. So when he come, I found out the hard way, this nigga really on this path. But I still was like on some super duper turned up shit. So we was bumping heads every day. Like, I'm in here smoking, I'm in here drinking, you know what I'm saying? I got the homies in and out the cell. And he like, hey, you know, I'm on this, you know, like, he want to read the Bible to a nigga every day. I'm like, I don't want to hear that shit.
I end up in Selly's?
Yeah, we're Selly's. So he wound up coming over there and he read the Bible. I'm like, I don't want to hear this. Like, you reading the Bible out loud, that shit fucking up my heart. I'm like, bro, I don't want to hear this. You know what I'm saying? I was completely against that whole little push. And but at the same time, I'm an educated person to where it's like, he's showing me things in the Bible. Even though I don't want to hear it, I'm still writing down certain things. I'm gonna go look that up. You know what I'm saying? He's giving me all this different information. So I was storing it. Mm-hmm. And then on my free time, when he wasn't around, because I didn't want to tell him, because then it's gonna turn into a whole thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do it in private to where I could just get the information and duck off, right? So as I started getting information, I'm like, damn, it started waking me up to shit.
He was sneaking the truth.
Yeah, I was sneaking, right? You know the truth. In the smoker world, they say sneaking and geeking. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? When it came to the truth, I'm sneaking and geeking, right?
Right.
So I'm running through this information. I'm seeing that it's, you know, it's accurate, right? So I ran to my homie Big Trey Soldier. He like, I tell him like, man, my cousin told me he a Hebrew Israelite. This nigga's a weirdo, bro. And he's like, nah, bro, I'm a Hebrew Israelite. This is my big homie who I looked up to, like, then everybody my age looked up to, you feel me? So like, this the general. So I'm like, wait, bro, I be with you all the time on the street. What you mean you a Hebrew Israelite? Right. He like, yeah. I said, how? He like, nigga, he like, how you say you African American? That's like some shit that they gave you. That's not our national, you know, I mean, that's not our original identity. He like, we Hebrew Israelites, you know what I'm saying? That was our, you know what I'm saying, that was our nationality before we came over here, you know what I'm saying, on them slave ships. So as he gave me the breakdown, now it's different because my cousin, you just my cousin, you ain't nobody special. But this the homie, like, I'm like, wait, hold on. So now my ears open. So as he giving it to me and shit, and he ain't as knowledgeable, but he's knowledgeable enough to give me information and have me go look it up and stuff. And yeah, man, that was like really my introduction to it. So like I said, at that time I was geeked up. I wasn't really tripping. It was just like something I put on layaway in a sense. You know, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna put this to the side. Mm-hmm. You know, if I get my money right, I'll come back and buy it. You feel me? Right. So I wasn't really tripping. And later on down the line, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I met Lahab. Lahab is a brother in the school who was over my cousin, who was like basically like his mentor in that sense. So he used to always call. And he used to try to like recruit me in a sense, like, hey man, you should, I'm gonna see this information. And I used to be going up on him like, man, look, I'm from Hoover, bro. Like Hoover's my God. Like I ain't doing none of that, bro. Like,
right.
But he never gave up on me. Like, I hear all that, but you still should look at this. And I used to be like, nah, bro. But I used to be sneak writing shit down though. Like, all right, bro, I'd write it down. And then after I went to go look it up on my own, it's the same thing. I'm like, damn, everything these niggas saying is real.
Right.
But this shit I never heard in my life before. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like when you hear about Christ being black and all these different things, Christmas Christmas in the Bible that you don't supposed to celebrate it. Birthday's been in the Bible, you don't supposed to celebrate it. You get all these things, and it's like I never heard that. Like, we eat pork in my church. Yeah. We celebrate Christmas, all that in my church. Right. Like, I used to love going to church to get my presents from our church. So when they giving me all this information, I'm really going over it. I ain't no dummy. I'm like, wait, it's right here. It's in this book that we all read. So it's like it gotta be true because it's in this book. But I've never heard it before. So I'm on the phone with moms now. And then that's how I found out they really don't know what the hell they talking about. Respectfully, I love you, mama. Because I'm talking to them and they like, no, you can, and it's not in the Bible. I'm like, Mama, I'm looking at it. It's right here. And she's like, what Bible you read? So after we go through the whole thing, then she's like, well, damn, I didn't even know it was in there. Right. So then I start catching. I'm like, wait, because I'm asking my granny, all these people that have been Christians a long time. So I'm like, damn, wait, a lot of these people that supposed to be knowledgeable that I thought was knowledgeable because I didn't have no knowledge. They really don't even know what's going on. They just going off of third, fourth hand information, you know what I'm saying, that they getting from their pastors, and they ain't really reading the Bible themselves. They ain't figuring out themselves, right? So when I'm bringing it to everybody lost. And then when I show them, they confused with me now. Like, damn, it is in there. Right. But why? You feel me? So that was like really my introduction to it, what influenced me to go that route. Okay. You know do you still look at it? Because I heard you earlier, you said when people go to jail, see, they got into it with their homie or whatever, get on some scary shit and want to turn religion and everything. Do you still look at it as scary shit? Absolutely. You do? Yeah, absolutely. So this my But you know in the truth now, why do you look at it as scary shit now? Because I lived the prison life. You know what I'm saying? The truth is a different thing. Prison is prison. All my homies, everybody I know for the most part, and when I say everybody, I just mean majority. It don't mean like every single individual. Yeah. But majority, I did 17 years on a 4-yard. Then everybody that turned any type of religion, for one, I know they didn't really mean it because they still try to gangbang on the side. For two, most of them niggas got out of jail and start back banging their hood anyway. You know what I'm saying? Start back hanging out anyway. I don't know nobody. It's a handful of people that actually got out of prison and didn't go back to their community at all. For the most part, everybody go back to their community. Everybody go back sell drugs. Everybody go back thugging as if they never did what they did. But more importantly, in prison, it's just a way to stay out of trouble. When you from a certain cars, that's always turned up, always in the situation, just from you being by this gang on this yard, nigga, you going to the hole. You gonna get a shoe program. Motherfuckers try to avoid that, and the best way to avoid that is through religion. And that's the first thing I noticed about being in jail. I'm like, damn, bro, why all these niggas is like turning religion? And then when I talk to them, I'm like, hey, bro, why you do that? Oh, I just wanted something better for myself. I'm like, how, bro? You still gang, man. I mean, you still claim Hoover. You still sell dope. You still doing all the evil things you've been doing, but you just don't got the full responsibility to the homies now. You get what I'm saying? So like, if something happened out here, you really had an option to lay down. So that's how I look at it. Like, I really ain't met too many people that genuinely stopped banging because they really believed in what they believed in. So what about the people that did? Like, when they started doing it in the prison, they got out, they was on the same path as the religion and everything, they never went back to the hood, none of that stuff. Do you look at that as scary shit still with them? No, or do you look at it as the truth? I look at that as the truth. They that's their truth. Yeah. That's their truth. They really stood on what they believe. For them, I know how to separate them from the other people. If they did that, even like, I'm gonna be honest with you, even in prison, if you did it in prison, I'm not gonna fully respect you, because to me, even if you believe that, like, I believe in the truth. I was talking to these brothers, when I was in prison, but I also explained to them the truth. The truth of the matter is, when I got to that point, I'm like, hey, when I come home, I'm gonna be fully committed. But I could never commit in prison because I got homies in here who I love. Right. I got homies' name tatted on me. I got people I really genuinely care for. You think I'm about to be at yard and watch a riot happen and watch my homies get stabbed up, watch my homies get beat up? No, I'm not. I'm being part of all that.
That's hard.
Yeah, it ain't even hard. It's not gonna happen.
Right.
Like for me personally, and I feel like you can't ever say that you fuck with your homies, you did all this, you know, these niggas you grew up with and all that, but then you can allow that to happen and be like, well, you know, I'm serving God now, so. Like, to me, that ain't even a brotherly spirit. You know,
right.
Even when you practice the Bible, that's not even been in the spirit of brotherhood. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm a real brother to my homies. You know what I'm saying? But I did let my homies know, like, hey, look, bro, y'all used to me being the aggressor. Y'all used to me being turned up. I'm killing that spirit, you know. I'm still from Hoover while I'm in here, but when I get out, this is what I'm on. But since I'm on that, I'm going to start practicing certain things in here. Like, I'm going to stop eating pork. You know what I'm saying? It was just a list of things. I'm gonna stop smoking. These are the list of things I'm working on. I'm gonna stop being a aggressive person. I'm gonna stop trying to always turn shit up. I'm gonna be humble now. You feel me? Like if it's something going on now, you know what I'm saying? On and off, I had the yard for the homies. So when certain shit come across the table, instead of me just on some like, oh, I don't give a fuck if the homie right or wrong, let's just go. Because that was my spirit. Now I'm thinking, like, damn, all right, how can I balance this? How can I think about this like on some real grown man shit? Like, all right, what the homie do? All right, bro, yeah, you absolutely was wrong. Right. We gonna have to DP.
Right.
No, that's it. That's at first it's favoritism. Like, man, what the homie? Mister, bro. Fuck what they talking about. Let's get cracking. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it matured me also because now I'm taking a different stance. And my homies is seeing it too because my homies know me as a bully. I'm known as a few different things. So I'm completely changed now. I'm not completely, but they see the change in me. You feel me? I ain't as aggressive. I'm cooling. You know, little dudes from neighborhood. Like I'm initiating conversations with them now. I'm like, hey, what's up, bro, man? What's going on, man? At first, I used to be standoffish. Like, man, this nigga ain't fucking with them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I don't know them, I ain't just on no cool shit. But then, as I'm practicing the truth, it's like, man, I'm on some black shit now. Right. What's up, bro? Hey, what's going on, bro? You from neighborhood? All right, bro. I'm Tiny Fly, bro. What's going on? You need anything? Now I'm just on some black shit. So it humbled me. You feel me?
Gotcha.
But I could never just step all the way back and just be like, oh yeah, no, y'all do whatever y'all want to my homies. It's good. Like, yeah, nah, that just would never it'd never be my spirit.
Right.
Yeah, nah.
What about you? How long you end up going down for?
No, I did like a couple days or shit like that.
Oh, but that was a reality check real quick.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, smart man.
Yeah.
Smart as fuck.
That's what I was saying. Like, that's what I'm hearing. His story is like, bro, you did 17 years. I'm like, bro, I went to jail for a few days, and I was like, yeah, I went to jail a couple times like that, but like, it was just like, hey, I'm super good, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm super good off that shit. That shit burnt.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I was a jail nigga, man. I did 6 camp programs. I always in jail. My homies know, like, nigga, out of every year I'm on the streets like 2 months. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. I get out.
Then get back to it, man. You feel
right
like
back to it.
Dumbass, huh?
Yeah, every time. Like, but I ain't gonna lie. I feel like a dumbass looking back on it. Yeah. But you know, we raised different, so my whole thing was this is part of being active. Like, if you my homie, you not going to jail, we own you. Like, bro, you's a weirdo. Like, nigga, you ain't never been to jail? Like, that was a thing growing up. Like, nigga, it was like an honor to go to jail.
Why was that shit so cool, though?
Because it was just like, it was regular. Like, I'm just being real. No, regular. It's just a phase you go through, and it's just like it's like a resume. It's your gang resume.
Right.
You know, it's certain things you need on this resume for we to approve you of this job. Your gang resume, you a kid, you need to go to jail. You need to go to camp. You know what I'm saying? We need to hear about you being turned up in these camps. We need to hear about you, like, nigga, we need to hear about you in these jails. If you ain't never went to jail, you from my generation, you know, because we all talked about you. We didn't told you this. It ain't no nigga that ever didn't go to jail that we ain't sat down like, hey, bro, what's going on with you, man? You the police?
Right.
Like why you never go to jail? We don't understand it.
Right.
Especially if you out here living like us. Right. It's like, bro, how you never go to jail? Right. And it's homies that never been in jail that still to this day, they under investigation because niggas like, you never went to jail.
Like never went down at all.
At all. Still to this day. And niggas still in the back of the head like, bro, this nigga the police.
I ain't never did no hard time with that like that. I done been though. Yeah. Multiple times. You feel me?
Right. We ain't saying we want you to just do it, but you need to at least go taste it.
No, but like,
you gotta at least go and moms get you out 2-3 days later.
But you ain't never went.
But like,
you never
all
been in
them
the
cats,
car and went.
all them cats that went to prison though, like I remember coming up as a kid when they got out from doing the bid, bro. We had a big ass party for them every time.
Oh yeah, my homies
it was like
party every time I came home.
It was like this nigga, he be home, be like Monster, like you know whatever nigga it is. It's like, and I remember seeing it as a kid, like, bro, like I used to be like, damn, this nigga getting celebrated like he just graduated college. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you just did 8 years, you did 10 years, like you coming home into like red carpet treatment. You know what I'm saying? And I remember seeing that. I used to be like, that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I done came home from
crazy.
camps. Man, my daddy done bought me brand new cars, all type of shit. Man, my homies done, man, bro, you go take the spot, bro. Here go the sack. Like, it really, I've never came home and the homies didn't throw shit for me until now. You know what I'm saying? And every time I came home, the homies gonna throw something for me. You know, and depending on how long I did, you know, if you do a little bit longer, the bigger the party. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you go and you come right back around, they still gonna throw something. It's like you ain't really did nothing. Right. When you go do 9 months, a year, niggas like, oh, we happy. Like, nigga, you really back.
So this last time you went down, did you do 17 straight?
I did 17 flat.
17 flat.
Yeah, 17 flat.
And before that?
Before that, I just did 6 camp programs, so like 3 months here, 6 months here. The longest I ever did in camp was a year.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Okay, so give or take you like around like 18 years, a little over 18 years total, including camp and everything.
No, I'm way past 18.
Like 21, huh?
Yeah, I'm like.
You said 6 camp programs, like 3 months here, 3 months here.
Like 3, 6, a year. The longest I ever did was a year. So like 23. 23 years.
Damn, bro.
Like 23 years.
36?
36.
Damn.
Yeah, I for sure did more time in jail than on the streets, for sure.
It's crazy, boy.
No, for sure.
It's like,
but it's a good thing though. You found the truth, like you feel what I'm saying. So
the best thing, it
let's
made
keep
everything
you out
worth
the way.
it.
You feel me?
No.
Like, I pray that you stay out forever. You feel me? And everything that you want happen for you.
Oh man,
you know
most high in Christ, man.
Real stuff, man. So, what did you the last time you went to jail? What did you go down for?
Oh, murder.
Murder.
Yeah, murder.
So they convict you of murder.
No, I took a deal. I took a manslaughter. I took 11 years manslaughter, 10 years gang.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did you feel? Like you sat down, right? Because like you said, you did the count program. You did that little shit.
Right.
But when you finally sat down, what did they actually sentence you to?
10 years gang, 11 years manslaughter.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my deal.
Okay.
Yeah, I took that.
Okay, so 21 years.
Right.
How was you feeling? How old was you at the time? Like 16?
No, when I took that, I was probably like 22. Because I fought it for like 3.5 years in the county.
Okay.
Yeah, so probably like 21, 22.
Okay, so when they sentenced you and that judge banged that gavel, you knew you wasn't coming home for all these years. What ran through your head at that moment?
I'm about to go back to the pot and stab everybody up. That's the honest God truth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About to stab everybody.
Like everybody.
Even though you didn't have life.
Yeah, I mean, I was doing that anyway, but I just knew, like, I told my homies, I said, the day I get sentenced, that's the day I'm trying to get the most stickers in jail. Mm-hmm. Like, because I already know I'm not, I was already in county 3.5 years. So it's like, once I get my time, like, it's over. Like, my whole way of thinking in county jail is I'm 1 foot home, I'm 1 foot in prison. As long as I'm fighting my case, it could go either way. Yeah. But once you take your deal, it's over. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it was just like that day, I didn't feel nothing. I'm just being honest. Like, I was already in county 3.5 years. I already knew what it was. Like, I was in a way different mindset. I was way more like on some evil shit. Yeah. Like, so I didn't even give a fuck. Right. Honestly, it was just like, it is what it is. Who cares, Right. Like, but my whole mind state was, I told my homies that day, I'm like, hey, we for sure about to tear this thing up. You feel me? So outside of that, like on some violent shit, like, man, it was a regular program.
I done heard some stories about you. You know what I mean? So I know you're not lying about shit. You feel me? Ain't gonna say no names, no institutions where you was at and nothing like that. But I heard you was in there with a couple of my homies. Yeah. And you assisted the homies in a squabble and all that type of shit.
Oh yeah, man.
And out of nowhere, you start doing some other shit.
Hey, I ain't even gonna lie, man. I had some good scenes, you know what I'm saying, with my boys from insane, man. It had been situations where, because of our relationship. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, it ain't really got nothing to do with me. And motherfuckers who I really fuck with mad too because they like, why would you jump in there? It's like, we all homies. I'm like, yeah, but you know, these more of the homies.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie. You know, it ain't no secret. Everybody know me, like, my whole time in that county jail, me personally was like a catwalk. I just was in that motherfucker beating everybody up, you know what I'm saying, stabbing everybody and having fun. So for me, that's what it
you
was.
You said the stabbing, so I'm gonna talk. The homie said they was getting down up in there. Boom, 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 boom. He jumped in the melee. Yeah. You feel me? And out of nowhere, like the homie stopped and you just start stabbing.
Yeah.
You just start stabbing. That's what the homies told me. Like, you feel me? That was my briefing on you when I did the background check.
Right.
That's what they told me.
I had to tell them one time, like we leaving the club. And it was some like acquaintances I know, right? They people get in the situation. He look at me like he about to jump. I said, but back up, bro. Right. I'm like, you know, my job is to protect him. Like, I was like, bro, like, hell, I said,
it was his company.
Yeah. He said, these your people? I'm like, nah, not like that, nigga, back up. Like, you gotta tell me. I was like, you know what I mean? I'm like, hell nah. Like,
I just know this nigga, but this ain't my nigga.
Yeah. I'm like, he ain't one of the brothers or it ain't my family or your family. Nigga, about you. Like, but I see, when I looked at him, he's right in the middle. He looked at me. I'm like, bro, back up. Bro. I'm like, hey, it's good. What's going on?
Because that's my thing. Like, if I fuck with you and you bring somebody around, the type of person I am, I'm gonna fuck with him anyway. Yeah. Because he your homie. You know what I'm saying? And you my homie. So if something happened with him, even if you ain't there and I'm there, I'm gonna get cracking with him because that's your homie. You feel me? And I fuck with you. Real shit. So for me, I feel like a weirdo. Like, and it's like, oh yeah, you was there, and I'll be like, oh man, but you know, I really don't know that nigga like that. Right. Like that's just not me. You feel me? Yeah. I'm like, these are some niggas. I'm like, no, no, though. Like, I'd rather just. But nobody introduced me to him though. He's like, hey, this is my boy. Well, that's all I heard.
When you say this my boy,
you know, I probably said that's this person, not like.
Oh, you probably didn't say my boy something like that. But you probably was like, oh, this
that might be this person. You know what I'm saying?
But I seen him with us throughout the night. You know what I'm saying? I seen him give him a drink. So I'm like, look. They didn't even jump in though. No, they didn't.
No, they did. That's why I was like, what? Nah, watch out. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, you gonna jump in, they didn't.
Yeah, they didn't even jump in. Like, that's their situation. Like, if they ain't not jumping, don't jump. Like,
and I ain't even gonna lie. See, that's the old me. That's the old me. I'm the person that's gonna take off first. So in my head, it's just like, I don't expect people to do what I do. That's what makes me me. That's what made me good at, you know what I'm saying, that thing that I did. Because it's like, hey, if everybody stand down, I'm gonna get cracking. You know what I'm saying? And however it turn out, they turn out. So that's like really what separated me and made me stand out amongst my generation anyway. Because it's like, I'm always gonna do what I gotta do, but I'm always gonna go the extra mile too. You feel me? Right. So it's like if we go there, like in most situations, my homies always tell me, "Why you take it there, bro? We wasn't even doing all that. Why did you? Now you done made it hard." I'm like, shit, I didn't know, bro. Shit, I mean,
it is what it is.
It is what it is now. Shit, I wouldn't change it, but I thought this was what we was on.
Right.
Like, yeah, we is, but not to that extent. It's just like, shit, well, fuck it is. You know what I'm saying?
What's one of the craziest things, if you don't mind talking about it, that you did while you was inside?
I think the most for sure, hands down, the most craziest thing I ever did was I still don't know nobody else who ever did this, but this some real shit. My homies was giving me heck about this for a long time. They like, bro, you was a kid, but I didn't have no tattoos like that, right? So I remember I'm in the Twin Towers. I'm ready to go to court. You know, court is like the Thunderdome. So I'm like, I get my homie from 18. I'm like, hey, bro, I need you to make me a shirt. He's like, what kind of shirt? I said, I want you just to take my white shirt and I just want you to wipe everything out on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? He like, what? I'm like, yeah, my boy from 18. I'm like, just wipe everything out. He like, man, you sure? I'm like, hell yeah, go ahead. So bro did it. Boom. Go to court. That whole day was up. As soon as I go to court, you know, I peel right out. You know, you got to put your blue shirt on while you walk in the hallway. But as soon as I get in the tank, I put right out. Boom. Immediately, you know, the tanks is what it is. So niggas like, but remind you, I did 3.5 years. Everybody know me. Everybody already know what time I'm on anyway. So when I do it, it's not the reaction that everybody expects. It's more so like, come on, fly, bro. Yeah. Like, on neighborhood crib, bro, this is who we on. Come on, my nigga. Because now they know you gotta squabble now. You feel me? Like, I'm forcing your hand in a sense. Even if we was cool. It was niggas I was cool with. We ain't never squabbled. But now he like,
Now we gotta get down, bro.
Like, come on, bro. I'm like,
I still fuck with you after this, bro.
Yeah, I'm like, hey,
at least I gotta get down with you.
I'm like, hey, look, for sure. I'm like, hey, look, let's get out the way. So like, just that, I remember my homie was like, my homie Dre Soda, he see me like, he said, bro, you burnt out, bro. Like all my homies, they just like, I had homies crying about it though, like, hey, bro, we gonna be in shit all day, bro. Shit, bro, like, come on, bro, I'm in the building with these niggas, bro. Like, woo. You know shit? So you know how that shit go. You gonna have your people that's with it. I had homies like, yeah, that's what I'm about to get my shirt made. Then I had some more mature homies who even active than me, just like, I feel you, little bro, but you always gotta be extra, bro. Like, yeah, bro, like, then you already do your shit, you ain't gotta do all that. I'm like, yeah, fuck all that. Then I had the homies scary, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, bro, I'm just trying to go to court, man. I'm supposed to go home, man. You know what I'm saying? So that was the most I probably ever fought. I probably fought like 25 people that day. So like that was probably the most one setting that I ever had fight. Because you know my whole thing before that was like I don't allow people to line me up. That's how. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you line people up that's not like that. Like nah, like even niggas from neighborhood. Me personally, I never lined them niggas up. I tell them like, hey bro, you better come get your little 2 fades. You know that could be considered lineup. But when I say I'm talking about, you better fight 4-5 niggas. Like me ain't doing all that.
Right. Like
who you is? Oh, he a reputable nigga from neighborhood. You for sure about to squabble, but 2 fades, that's it. We good. You know, right. I feel like, excuse me, when you do all the lineup. 4-5 people, that's for like nobodies. That's like weirdo. That's for people like J-Cats in a sense.
Right. So, totally disrespecting you.
Yeah, that part is just like, man, we just don't respect you. At this point, y'all might as well pack me out. Like, that'd really work out better for you.
Right, because you gotta go one-on-one over and over, and you dead tired.
Come on. They breathing, they doing jumping jacks, all that while you fighting the other homie. It's a lot going on. You feel me? As soon as you get to doing any type of win, you know they gonna push you, they gonna hit you. You know you gonna be getting lightweight jump throughout this fade anyway.
Right.
So it's like, man, I just feel like a hoe. Like I'm not about to let you do that. Like y'all send y'all best 2 people at me, bro. We gonna do anything else. I'm busting. I'm just keeping it real. Like, I'm not about to allow y'all to do me like that. Cause then I always understood. I remember my homie told me this. He like, hey, if you allow that type of shit to happen, bro, everywhere you go, that's gonna be associated with your name. So now niggas gonna think that they can line you up. People gonna think they can do that. He like, but if you fight against that, bro, and you take it to the next level, like that's how you do it. Because when I first came, I came from juvenile hall. So in juvenile hall, I fight everybody. Everybody know you come through this, you fight me. I mean, you run to me, we squabbling.
Right.
So when I went to the county, I'm thinking like I gotta keep the same energy. So I'm gonna do the same thing. But then one of my real homies put me to the side, and he like, hey, you fighting everybody in this bitch. That's cool. Like, but nigga, if you take that next level and get the yanking on shit, he like, ain't nobody gonna fight you no more. And I promise that was the best advice I got. Anytime I fought after that, it was because I wanted to fight. Wasn't nobody calling me out no more. So I'm like, oh yeah. Then once you see the response differently when you do that, it make you want to do it more. Because like, okay, you get a little power, a little rush. Like, oh, okay. Oh, so y'all respect this. Y'all respect if I just squabble you niggas and beat you niggas up. Because that heal, you know what I'm saying? But if I get the yanking on y'all, okay, now we talking English, right? Okay. I was talking Spanish at first. Y'all wouldn't understand what I was saying.
Right.
Okay, here we go. Right. Now we good. You know what I'm saying? Right. So you create a better understanding.
Okay, so how do you maneuver now in life? You in the truth now. You're not from Hoover, but you still got all these Hoover tattoos.
It ain't even just the tattoos. I mean, shit, everybody know me by face down there, you know?
Yeah.
So, honestly, I just trust in the Lord. That's the truth. You know, I tried to get my tattoos removed. I got tats in my head. I got tats on my whole entire body. Stomach, on, everything sleeved up. And that shit hurt like hell. None of my tattoos hurt it, but getting that shit removed, I tried it. That shit is like, nigga, I cried. I tried to get all my shit at once, nigga. That was the most pain. It felt like hot grease on a nigga face.
Right.
I remember talking to the brothers about that shit. I'm just like, hey, I'm just gonna have to thug it out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
I remember I told you too. I was like, don't get him removed.
Yeah, matter of fact, this nigga was against it from the guy. I'm telling him like, no, I'm like, you don't understand. I really gotta get this shit. He like, why would you do that? Like, no, that's a part of who you are. You ain't the same. I'm like, fuck that. I need to get this removed because I know the message is sent. But then the timing I used to be on, you know, people gonna want to trip on me anyway because of the time that I used to be on. They ain't trying to hear no. I was the same way. I ran into people that was turned up, and I caught them at a stage of life. They like, oh, bro, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I believe in God. So what? Nigga, you still about to squabble. You still about to go through all the normal process that we normally do, right?
Right.
So by me being a person who used to not allow that, I understand, like, you know, it might come full circle for me. But the only difference is, for me personally, I believe in, like, you know, truly doing the Lord's work. You know, the Lord's gonna be my shield. That's really what I believe. Because this brother that been with me, I'd have been hella play. I'm talking about I'm fresh off riots with niggas, busting on shit, and we go to the club, and they in there deep with their homies. I'm like, ooh. I see niggas I know personally. I'm like, they look at me, I look at them. We fresh out. We ain't seen each other since this riot. Now we out. So I'm like, and we in they hood. I'm like, ooh. I go tell the cat, I'm like, hey, man, Salaki, hey. I'm like, man, I see some people I know, man, you know, they from the other side. Like, is it good? I'm like, shit, I don't know, you know? Nigga go, I'm about to go holler at bro, though. I ain't gonna be no weirdo, though. You feel me? Go over there, holler at bro. What's up, bro? Ooh. I'm like, oh, man, you know, whoa. I'm like, yeah, what's happening? Like, oh, man, I'm happy to see you out here. We have a casual conversation, right? And in the midst of it, I let him know, though. I'm like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, yeah, you know, I'm out here on my Hebrew Israelite tip, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm on this positive tip. Ooh. He like, yeah. He like, that's crazy, my nigga. He like, I ain't on that type of shit, bro, but I am on, like, I'm falling back. You know what I'm saying? He like, I'm in here with all my homies. We did. I said, yeah, I know. I see y'all, right? He like, yeah. He like, I ain't even tripping about that prison shit though, bro. You know, that was just business. I'm like, shit, I ain't never been hurt in the game world. I'm like, shit, if you cool, I'm cool. You feel me? Right. So I'm like, it was just business, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it really was though. That's the thing. Like, I got niggas from neighborhood. I got Damu homies, Crip homies, and nigga been around with everybody. It's just business. It really is. It's like it's never no hatred. It's just in that moment I understand. Like, nigga, you trying to kill me, I'm trying to kill you. But it's forced because of the environment we in, right? I got homies like that we about to go riot with each other, and I'm telling this nigga like, man, bro, you know it's gonna go up, bro, between us later on, bro. You know, man, just make sure you strapped, bro. That's all I can tell you. You know what I'm saying? Because he on the other side of this. But I love you. I don't want you to get hurt, but I also know I'm not in position or the power to stop what's about to happen. You get what I'm saying? So as a real nigga, I can't like dishonor my homies by telling you, oh, we gonna do it at this time, or, you know, but I am gonna tell you, like, yeah, bro, I'll just be strapped up, bro. Yeah. That's the only advice I could give you, bro. I'll be strapped up, my nigga. And
I'll let them know if y'all coming or not, just like shit.
I'll just be strapped. But I also tell him, like, you know, if we in a close proximity to each other, like, I'm not gonna get on you. Like, I move past you. You get what I'm saying? So, like, this is all little behind the door deals that anybody that got niggas from the other side had these conversations about. Right. But that's really what it is. When I run into these, I run into this nigga, know he be with me all the time. I run into hella people, man, that's from neighborhood, just different walks of life. And I know a lot of these niggas, and they, man, Tiny Fly, what's up, bro? And I'm like, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? And we be like, oh, no, bro, neighborhood Crip, I'm happy to see you out, bro, woo, man, woo. And they don't even know the spirit I'm in yet. You know what I'm saying? But I've always been a solid nigga in the sense of anybody from neighborhood know, like, I never let niggas get jumped on my watch. Like, anybody know me, know I never played the jumping thing. I never played the girly thing, like, for us. I'm not gonna allow my homie who I know not like that to, because we deep, to try to turn up on a nigga from neighborhood. Like, oh, I'm like, bro, shut up. Nigga, you was just in a dorm over there with them niggas quiet, bro. No, you ain't gonna do it on my watch. Because I really know some niggas from over there. You feel me? So I already got the report on you. So I always kept it fair in that sense. Like, outside of bussing, that's the only thing that a nigga probably can have. Because I had niggas I fuck with be like, hey, bro, like, you know, we good, but that other shit, like, nigga, we ain't gotta do all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, this is just business for me. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell me how to game bang. This how I game bang. You feel me? But I'm not gonna be no nigga who jump niggas. I'm not gonna be no nigga who just be on some bully shit because we outnumber y'all. Like, niggas know I've been in neighborhood dorms, the only Hoover, and I'm the same nigga. It's like, what's happening, bro? We gonna get cracking? What y'all gonna do? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come in here, the same energy. You know what I'm saying? And when I'm with my homies, I'm gonna be the same way. But everybody know me for being one way, and that really helped me in the long run because it been hella times where, you know, 3.5 years in the county, the tables always turn. You know what I'm saying? And I always wind up in neighborhood dorms. I always be the only nigga to move over there. Then my homies all be next door, like, they on the police, like, we gotta get him over here. You know what I'm saying? They gonna kill him. And I'll be over there, but I always had stand-up niggas from neighborhood, man. You know what I'm saying? that always fuck with a nigga, man. Like, shout out my nigga Lil Donut from 40s. Like, I had niggas like that always come through for me. Like, and it's to the point I just tell bro, like, man, kick back. You get into your homies. Like, don't trip, bro. I'm a squad with these niggas. Like, no, niggas, they got you fucked up. And we'll do. I'm like, bro, I appreciate it, my nigga, but it's good. Look, just tell these niggas don't jump me. Because that's my thing. I don't jump y'all because I don't want to be jumped. We could, if y'all want to squabble, we can squabble. We can do whatever y'all want to do. But, nigga, don't jump me. That was my only thing. Like, even with the busing, if y'all bust on me, I ain't gonna never tell nigga don't bust on me. Do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Because this is what I do. But just don't jump me. Because that ain't what I do.
That nigga said, nigga, I ain't gonna jump you, nigga. I ain't gonna let nobody turn up on you because we deep. But I'm gonna stab you, though.
Yeah, that's business, though. That's business.
This nigga said, he ain't gonna jump you, nigga. But I'm gonna stab you, nigga.
Nigga jump me,
Hold on. Nigga jump me, guys. Nigga, what the fuck? Hey, you listen to this nigga, right?
I be telling him, like, bro, you sick, bro.
Bro, I'm listening to this nigga. I'm like, this nigga crazy.
Yeah.
This nigga said, I ain't gonna jump you, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't never played the jumping games.
No, that's out in my life. I camp anything. I ain't never jumped no niggas.
Speak you though, nigga.
Listen, tell me to tell you some of this shit off camera that he told me, nigga. I be like, oh, nah, bro.
Hey, but this the thing, though, right?
Fuck that, jump me.
Hey, this the thing, though, because it's like, for me, jumping is like, you really a bitch.
Yeah.
Like that's like you screaming you a bitch. Like you fear, like you so like scared, it's ridiculous. It's like, I just gotta jump this nigga because I know he gonna beat me to death. Yeah. So like, for me, it was just always like, I'm not scared to get beat up. I'm not trying to ever get beat up, but I mean, I don't understand anytime you squabble, that's some shit that can happen. But I ain't never been scared
just
of
take
a nigga.
one lucky shot.
Yeah, that shit didn't happen to me. I beat a nigga up the whole fight. Nigga throw a swim ring, hit me in my nose, give me 2 black eyes. I'm hot. Homies, we all know what happened. The homies, that's one thing. I'm never prideful. It's like, niggas like, hey, bro, I got to visit the next day. They're like, man, you about to go out there and let your bitch see? Man, my bitch know I'm turned up. I'm out there. Right. You know what I'm saying? The homies see that like, bro,
that nigga went out and told his bitch like, yeah, man, it was 10 of them. They jumped me, man.
You know, hey, but the crazy part is, right, when you be so well established, right, and you go at it with your bitch, you know how you and your bitch get down, right? She happy. Yeah. Like, that's what your tough ass get. Right. You can beat everybody else. Right. Beat your ass. Right. I ain't gonna lie. She talked so bad to me, nigga. She got somebody else. So I'm like, I'm about to go back and, cause this nigga just, I'm about to go fuck this nigga.
I'm gonna go fuck this nigga up again.
Yeah, like, what?
We about to run that back.
Crazy. Like, nigga, my bitch, she literally, man, she talk crazy to me. She like, the whole visit, she laughing. I'm like, man, this weird ass bitch. Right. But that's just how it is. You feel me? Like, and I like little shit like that, man. My real homies know, like, little shit like that. I really do that shit. Like, oh, bitch, you think it's funny? Then I go home and leave right out this bitch and get cracking on something. Right. You know what I'm saying? I literally had bitches who I talked to from different hoods. And you ain't put no money in my books, you ain't did nothing I really want you to. You got a homie over here. I'm about to go get cracking on, bro. I'm gonna tell him your name and why I'm doing it, and I pray to get back to you and they fuck you up. That's really how I did it. Like, yeah, I don't give a fuck, bitch. Like, for real. Crazy, yeah. Then my shout out my homie, man, my homie H-Star. He like, yeah, bro, you gotta stop that, bro. Nigga ain't gonna keep fighting your battles, bro. We don't even beef with these niggas. I had us getting into it all type of people. Yeah. Bro, like,
nigga be in jail just mad.
I ain't gonna lie. Nigga mad. Like, man, like real life story. Like, it's crazy because my homie H-Star, we said this for a long time in the county, and I remember I ran into this nigga. You know what I'm saying? He from where you from, and he tell me about these bitches. So I'm like, hey, damn, bro, that story sound familiar. And we talking. I'm like, damn, I remember being at a bitch house and some niggas from over there put up on me and the homies, and we talking. He like, ooh, he like, nigga, that was me. Ooh, I'm like, yeah. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. So you was a woo. He like, yeah. So we talking. I'm like, this bitch ass nigga. Because we went to a female house and these niggas pulled up on us and we had to do the whole little get low and shit type shit, right? Mm-hmm. And they was from the other side. So it was like a quick. I started fucking with these bitches. I'm like, these bitches set me up, bro. Like,
Right.
they fucking with y'all, they fucking with us, and they caught both of us over here at the same time.
Yeah.
We get here before y'all, but then they telling us like, oh, y'all gotta go because these niggas on their way from here. And we try to get little, but in the process of getting little, we run into these niggas.
Right.
And then one of the dudes is a nigga who I just got out of camp with. So it was already on site from camp. So immediately we just like, we had to like hurry up and do some little shit and get low. And then now we in the county. Man, we talk about this shit. And I'm hot. I'm telling the homie, I'm like, bro, I'm about to kill this nigga. Right? So I'm already putting this razor together already. I'm like, my homie like, he like, hey, bro. Hey, woo. He called a nigga named T like, hey, yeah, bro. On 7-4, let that go. He like, that's the end of that, bro. You don't, you know what I'm saying? He like, no, man, the homie. He like, no, bro, just let that go. The homie had to, he like, hey, don't do it. I'm like, man, I'm about to kill this.
Yeah.
I called a bitch and they like, hey, weird bitch. That's what I'm over here with. I'm gonna call you back.
Man, it's crazy because like no matter how tough, like people think they too tough, bro. No matter how tough you is, no matter how much gangster shit you done in your life, nigga, it's always a time, nigga, that you will have to get little.
Okay.
No,
You know
for sure.
Because I remember the homies, right? I'm over here cooling, right? I'm like way in Torrance, nigga. And the homies in Long Beach, on the north side of Long Beach, though, like, you feel me? All the way out of our territory. They over there fucking with some bitches. In the middle of a hood that we don't fuck with. It just so happened they having a kickback. Guess who come in? All them niggas. They at the door knocking. Do. They look at the window. The bitch like, oh shit, it's whoopty-whooping them. The homie look out the window like, you know how to like look behind the blinds a little bit. The homie look at the blind.
That's trouble. That's the I know I'm in trouble.
Yeah,
like,
he look at the blind, right? It's like 3 homies there. He look at the blind, he like, fuck, it's like 15 niggas out there. And it's they ones that's known for doing the shit. Like,
Right.
Them niggas blow my phone up. I'm like, hello? Like, nigga, come get us now. I'm like, what? They like, nigga, now, hurry up. When I hear certain names,
Right.
I'm like, ooh, I'm smashing. You feel me? Like, I'm smashing. I hop on the freeway real quick. Hurry up here. The whole time, the homies locked themselves in the bathroom, nigga.
Yeah. No,
Look,
that's real life.
I pull up.
Yeah.
I don't see none of the niggas. You feel me? Like, they want me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm here. Homies hop out the bathroom window, nigga. I pull up outside, nigga. Homies hop out the bathroom window, nigga. Hop in the truck, nigga. We out of there. Whoa.
Man.
He like, nigga, good looking, cuz. I'm like, yeah, but these homies that I picked up is actually some fools.
Yeah.
Crazy niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why you just don't put yourself. That's why I try my best not to put myself in those situations or be places where I know I ain't supposed to be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how a lot of niggas get fucked up and fucked over.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Like you, with your tattoos, right? Like you said, you put it in God's hands. And at the same time, I'm pretty sure you're not even putting yourself in a situation to be even around people who even tripping like that anymore.
Most
you know what
definitely
I'm saying?
not. So me putting in the Lord's hand is also using the spirit of discernment. I still got to use, you know what I'm saying, the knowledge that the Bible give me, you know, how to conduct myself, how to move. So it's like, I understand that just because I change don't mean other people change.
Facts.
So I'm not about to be going in certain people's hoods. I'm not about to be going to certain malls. And so I know what, I still have a gangbanger mind state of being aware of my surroundings and knowing where and where not to go, you know, and what comes with that is still paying attention, still being mindful of what's going on in the streets because it could affect me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If I don't know, like just recently, they was about to do like a little back to school giveaway, and they about to do it in a certain area. It's usually somebody that Hoovers don't even beef with, like they will be considered allies. So I'm trying to get my other homies to go because they got kids and they like, where is that? And they tell me where it's at. They like, yeah, no, you shouldn't go over there. I'm like, why? Like, oh, we been getting into it with them niggas lately. Like, whoa. And I'm like, yeah? She's like, yeah, if I was you, I wouldn't go. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna call her and tell her to step down.
Right.
Because I understand that I got tattoos. I got visible shit going on. So just by me being in that place, nigga unalive me, but just off no words alone.
Ain't no bitch shit, it's just smart shit.
Yeah, niggas just pull up and get cracking, right? I don't know who is who. If you a nigga who don't got no tattoos, you dress a certain squarish way or something, you can get right up on me because you see my tattoos and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You can look at me, walk right past me. It could be a female walk right past me and then make a call like, hey, it's a nigga from Hoover right here. And niggas just pull up and get cracking on me, right? So I still got to be mindful of that. So that's why I always keep my ear to the streets to know what's going on. You know I don't even fuck around in LA, but if I fuck around in LA, I gotta know what's going on. I gotta know what, you know what I'm saying, what situation I'm walking into. Anywhere I'm at, I'm always gonna know what's going on because I understand I'm at a disadvantage. I got obvious shit.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? And so I'm always mindful of that, man, for sure.
Okay, I got a question for you, G. How exactly do you guys come up with the names for the Hebrew Israelites?
Oh, yeah, that's an excellent question.
It really is.
What's your name mean?
My name means awakened by the Most High.
Awakened by the Most High, right?
So warrior.
Yeah, and it's heavy. But
real quick before you answer, why is it I warrior and not warrior?
You want to go ahead? Sorry.
No, go.
No, go ahead. So it's your name.
No, so the warrior would, and correct me if I'm wrong, that would be just like that would be like an English translation, right?
That'd be misspelled.
Misspelled in Hebrew.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the right translation.
It wouldn't be the right translation.
Right.
Gotcha.
So it's based off the translation.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So if it's like a warrior, that'd be a misspelled in Hebrew.
Right. We don't have no O's.
Right.
Okay.
Certain alphabets.
Oh, y'all don't got no O's at all?
No O's in our language.
And no J's, right?
And no U's. Yeah. No E's.
That's funny.
Do we have E's? No, we don't got E's.
You was from Hoover. It ain't got no O's.
I see them cooking that up in his head right now. That's hilarious.
He be cooking it up. But when I heard him say that's funny, my own drink like, it's new to me too. You know what the old people say? Sometimes that's just how the cookie crumbles.
That's how the cookie crumbles, man.
That's just how the cookie crumbles.
That's the way it be.
But really though, we just by the name thing, we just kind of we check you out. You know what I'm saying? Through those 90 days, like me, I make people go past 90 days because to me that's not long enough. You know what I'm saying? Like when I came in, I did like 6 months, maybe a year of trying to get myself involved into the school. So 90 days is just like the minimum requirement. You get what I mean? Some brothers is 90 out the gate. Oh, he ready. But some brothers like, oh, he's still. You know what I'm saying? Need a little more time. So then, we just check you out while you doing your thing. You know what I mean? And it goes up to the general who has a keen skill at this. You know what I'm saying? At naming people. He look at you, check you out. He get the report on you. You know what I'm saying? He go tell me, hey, bring some names to me. Let me see. No, that's not him. That's not him. And then he'll be like, yeah, that's him right there. You know what I'm saying? That's his name right there. That's who he is. You know what I'm saying? So
it's like fitting of your character, right?
Yeah, it's fitting of your character. Either as someone who you are or or the Lord wants you to become. You know
so y'all guy, like Gorilla Hebrew.
No, that's not our guy.
They gave him.
Hell no, that's not our guy.
No, most definitely not.
That's not your guy.
That's like a self-appointed name. Yeah, that's a self-appointed name.
Yeah, he
gave himself.
Yeah,
Gorilla Hebrew.
Right. Well, that was what's his Hebrew name? Oh, Elizar.
Yeah. That's his Hebrew name.
We didn't name him.
Wait. Y'all said that. Fuck no, that's not your boy, man. Hold on. Wait.
Yeah.
He big Hebrew Israelite though, and that's what I wanted to ask a question about because I heard about something.
Yeah,
and he was like, because y'all telling me that, what I'm saying, the Hebrews I don't gangbang or nothing. You feel me?
Absolutely not. Hell no.
But then he said something like on the show or something like Gorilla Hebrew from Hoover,
right?
You know what I'm saying, West Side Hoover, or something like that, like something.
Right.
That's what's like kind of like mixed me up. Like, what's that about?
So like I say like this, and I'm gonna give it to our warrior. Like we don't, and I actually we don't affiliate with no other Israelite groups.
None.
So like if it ain't coming from us, we don't consider you even in the truth.
Hold on, wait. So no other Israelite groups as far as like any city and state type
organization.
organization.
Yeah.
So Hebrew Israelite is just y'all organization.
No. Hebrew Israelite is the Hebrew being the language, Israelite being the ethnicity.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But that's just that's what we are, Hebrew Israelites. We speak Hebrew and we're Israelites. So like you're a Hebrew Israelite. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You're not an ISUPK though, but you're a Hebrew Israelite. You a brother. You get what I mean?
So that's your
nationality.
ISUPK.
So that's y'all shit.
Yeah, that's our organization.
Yep. That's your organization.
Yep.
Okay, so are there other Hebrew Israelites
from different organizations?
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's a ton of them.
Oh,
yeah.
So if I see some Hebrew Israelite, that's not all y'all.
We don't. But this is the reason why we different. We don't teach the same thing. That's why we say we're not affiliated. So you got some groups that might teach you can't sleep with white women. You get what I mean? You got some groups that might say Hispanics are not Israelites.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? You got another groups that will allow a woman to put a peg up his ass.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? That's what real Hebrew from.
But don't forget the Africans too.
And they believe that Africans is Israelites too. Some not really Hebrews, but another Israelite.
Don't go past that. You gonna say something about a pig in the ass and just say you're African. Nah, come back, nigga. Come back.
No, I got you. So
really Hebrew was getting pegged?
Yeah, oh hell yeah. He was getting pegged. I think talking about the Africans.
I got you. We gonna pass on them either. We'll come back, put it on that way.
Yeah, nah, but
I know he was getting pegged. He said it himself or something?
Yeah, he definitely said it that he didn't get pegged, but he absolutely agreed that he had a conversation about getting pegged. So we went in the room, we don't know what actually happened, but his girl had a conversation with him, the text message got exposed, he went and cleared it up. He said that he had a conversation about getting pegged and he purchased a pegging kit, but he said he never got pegged though. Right. He said he bought the pegging kit and then he made it disappear.
Look, bro. Look. Yeah, he made it disappear with his ass. No. Disappear with his ass. No. But watch this.
Real quick though, because when he was on No Jumper, he actually said that he never went through with it.
Yeah.
He was just, you know how you fantasize with your girl about things? Like, it's her fantasy, it ain't mine, but I'm trying to appease her as well, knowing that I'm not going to do it. So I'm just basically egging her on. Like, yeah, we could do that. But I was never going to do it.
Yeah, baby, I went. I know you wanted to go to an Usher concert, baby, so I went and bought the tickets. But we ain't going to really go though.
He called it sexual escalation, where he said he's been his appetite of being sexually, I guess, aroused is changing because he has so much sex. So then he talked about in these same conversations about how he want to watch a white man have sex with her. He's an Israelite, by the way.
Oh yeah, he did say that too.
He said he want to watch a white man have sex with her.
So he was throwing the head at Adam on No Jumper.
And that's why Adam brought him on. Adam he's a cuckold too. Yeah, is it cuckold or cuck?
I don't know what it is.
When you watch somebody have sex,
it's so super duper freaky.
That's how I call them. Super duper. You can't say the name.
There's no way in the world, bro. Shout out to all the people, you feel me? Whatever y'all do, in y'all private time, that's what y'all do. But I'm never allowing another man to just me knowingly have sex with my woman and I want to watch it.
That's not our get.
Hell no.
Nah.
In our community, we call that kinky as hell.
But
you know super kinky, bro.
This is supposed to be a man of God. We never considered him a real nigga in that sense. Mind you, he was a voice in the community because he was big. You know what I'm saying?
Sir.
Go ahead.
I think what people really need to understand, because you had people. What's that nigga name? Poetic Flacco.
Yeah.
You had nigga like him, I don't see nothing wrong with that. I think what he do with his girl in private is
Flacco don't think nothing wrong with that.
It's cool. I know he's a J cat, right? So
for sure.
Yeah. So my thing is this, right? They looking at it from a carnal standpoint. This is a person who claimed to be a man of God. From a spiritual aspect, that's what we looking at it from. We're not looking at it carnally. You know what I'm saying? So carnally, you have people who watch porn.
Yeah.
You have people who into all type of things, having threesome, you know what I'm saying? All type of things that's against what we believe, right? Mm-hmm. So that's cool for y'all in y'all world. But in our world, that's a no-go. We don't do that. Right? That's
so y'all world is no threesomes or nothing?
No. Say it again.
No, hell no.
We don't, hell no.
You can have multiple wives, but you can't have threesomes.
No. Facts.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, you can have more than one woman.
You can have more than one woman. That's in the Bible.
But just no threesomes.
Nah,
no threesomes.
You exposing your wife to another woman's, you know what I'm saying, nakedness in a sense. You know what I mean? And it's just improper. You feel me?
And it's unlawful according to the Bible.
Right. We call it fornication.
Absolutely.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So if you have multiple wives, you got to deal with them at different times.
So I'm paying attention to the colors, right? You got a lot of like black and gold on. So you guys are not the same as the purple and gold?
Nah,
or is it blue and gold?
That's another homosexual organization.
Yeah, for sure.
Straight up.
That's the purple and whatever.
IUIC, that's the name.
They be out there deep, like on the corners and stuff.
Yeah. They got a lot of them. It's a lot of them.
Yeah, they deep as hell.
Yeah.
So they not ISUPK.
Nah,
Absolutely not.
their leader used to be back in the day. He left and started that group.
So give him the breakdown on that just briefly.
Yeah. So like his name is Nathaniel.
No, not even just that, but I'm just talking about as far as concerning all these other groups, like where they leaders came from.
Oh yeah,
majority of things like that.
Yeah, hell yeah. Every leader in these new Israelite groups either came from the ISUPK or their person left the ISUPK and joined or started another group. So like Really Hebrew, his leader came from the ISUPK, and then he left that group and then started his own group.
Right.
So he comes from like 3 different or 4 different type of groups, but he still says he's the truth, even though he might have changed what he teaches or believes in. Which is, we never changed nothing.
Right.
You know what I mean? We never changed our breakdowns. We never nothing. We need what we say is what we do.
1969, everything remains the same.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
With us.
Right.
ISUPK.
So, so like all these other groups that you see, you know what I'm saying, they don't teach the same thing as us.
So y'all don't fuck with them?
No.
Like at all? Like
No. Like it ain't gangbanging though. Don't think it like that.
It sound like gangbanging.
No, look at it like this. Look at this. They spoke evil against our group. You get what I'm saying? They spoke evil against our leader or something like that. So it's like, nah. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna whoop y'all ass when I see you.
Like we could be in the same room with them.
Yeah, for sure.
Like it's so like
So
you
it ain't
thinking
nothing-
cornerly, like you thinking
okay.
all right, no, but
Sometimes people, young men might get like that though. You gotta.
So you don't think it's a way y'all could just have a conversation?
Absolutely.
And make everything right?
Yeah, we tried.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we tried
Hell yeah.
on numerous occasions, and that don't mean we'll ever stop trying either.
Y'all gotta make that shit right, man.
Commander General Hanna told all Israelite groups to come together.
Yeah, y'all gotta make that shit right. Hey, any other Israelites from organizations, look, man, y'all need to
Come back to the truth.
Come back, yeah.
Come back to the home of the truth.
Everything right, you feel me?
Right.
Bygones be bygones, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Another thing, man. On this platform, man, we ain't trying to knock nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely
we ain't
not.
trying to knock nobody. We might
No,
joke, you feel me, about the peg and shit all the time. We just jokes, bro. Like, don't get mad. Hey, Gorilla Hebrew, I don't want to see you all on social media talking about me and shit, man.
Nah, you don't got nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he definitely did that.
No, because you did a show with him, right?
I've been on the show with him before.
Oh yeah, he for sure coming after you.
He not about my enemies on there.
He was on the show. He didn't ask me none of that. He didn't have no problem. He was on the show with me.
I'm an innocent bystander.
Now they ain't on the show no more.
This is all new knowledge.
That nigga he had on the couch. That nigga ain't from the set no more. I don't even know why they got Hoover this spot.
But Gorilla Hebrew, like on the real though, Gorilla Hebrew know deep down inside, you know what I'm saying, that he off his shit. Like that was crazy.
Yeah.
For him to be on that type of time. You know what I mean? If you supposedly a man of the Lord, you should never even have them conversations or be in a position to be exposed in that way.
Right,
You feel
right,
me?
right.
That's all. You know what I mean? And he can come back from that straight up. Like I know it sounds crazy, but he really could come back from that.
Y'all welcome him with open arms.
Not us.
The Lord,
Not y'all, but
but the Lord forgives you
For
too,
sure,
though.
the Lord.
So like,
Right.
your forgiveness comes from the Lord anyway, though.
Facts.
You know,
Yeah.
so he can, to repent means to,
You gotta change.
You gotta change.
Right.
I mean, you did something, and when you repent, that means to no longer do that. You know what I'm saying? So if he
Right.
go repent, and he be serious to the Lord, yeah, he for sure can be forgiven.
Right, right.
And the spirit of the brotherhoods, they gonna allow him back and forgive him as well. Because we understand the Bible.
Right.
But he probably just wouldn't be in that same leadership role that he had. It was just probably look a little different.
And that's the problem.
And that's the real problem. That's why he left. Because when you
say he would not?
Nah, hell no.
you
had to
can't come
fall
back to
all the
that
way
same
back.
leadership. That's like, I like to look at it on the game level. It's like you in control. You got the homies, and then you do some boo boo, you get slapped or something kicked in your ass or something just bad, right? You can't be the same leader that you were. Niggas ain't gonna follow you like that no more. Right. You know what I'm saying? Even if you want to, it's still gonna be people that be like, nah, bro, just like give it a shot in a few years or something, bro. But like right now, like this you just hot. Not the look.
It's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
How can we allow you to be the face of this gang when this just happened to you?
Right.
It's just. In any position, you see with P. Diddy, anybody that's have all these businesses, when they get up under scrutiny, I'm taking a step down. Who's gonna come in for me? Because it's just an understanding of you can't be the face of this brand no more because of this what's attached to your name.
It's bad for business.
It's bad for business, straight up.
Because if he came back in that same position, it's gonna make everybody look at it.
Yeah, and then it's like who's
with a frown.
If he ain't been punished, then I could do what I want to do. Yeah. I could go back and be from Hoover and gang bang too if y'all gonna allow this.
Let's open up all the rules.
Let's open up the door to whatever you want it to be. It's no
it's very structured. That's what I like about it. It's very structured.
But he's not in our organization anyway. But we speaking generally for
Do you guys ever have like big events?
Hell yeah, we about to have one.
Oh man,
I'm talking about like all of y'all, not just ISUPK, but the other organizations as well. Y'all all be together?
Nah, they do. Now ISUPK never goes to any Hebrew summits. They have Hebrew summits where a whole bunch of fake Israelites come together. Fake Israelites come together who don't teach the same thing. I mean, mind you, they all believe something else, but they come together and have a camp. Like a camp is a street speaker. You know what I'm saying? And they go to like a hall or something and get together.
Send me some links, yo.
Yeah, for sure. Easy call.
I want to learn.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm about to join. I just want to be knowledgeable.
Yeah, for sure.
No, but I'm just saying, you're a Christian already.
You never know, but I'm just saying. Though, you know what I mean?
You're a Christian already.
Yeah.
You're already an Israelite. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You already there. You already there. But we do have events though. We actually got an event coming up.
We got an event coming up. You know what I'm saying? October 2nd to the 5th. So we having, a lecture, barbecue, high holy day, all in at the IE. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, you know what I mean?
West Coast
nice
cookout.
Pull up to that nice. You know what
West
I'm
Coast cookout.
You're more than welcome. You know what I mean? It's gonna be like we throwing an all black party. You know what I'm saying? All that. You know what I'm saying? Meaning you dressing all black, but it's gonna be a whole bunch of niggas there. So it's gonna be. We do this every year though.
Yeah, every year.
Yeah, and then of course our biggest event that we have is the Passover.
Passover, man.
Yeah, we're gonna celebrate the slaughter of the Egyptians and us being free. You know what I mean? So,
all biblical, so it's not nothing personal. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just biblical.
What about with you guys and women? Like you're women. Like I know you say guys could have multiple wives.
Right.
Do your wives have to like dress certain ways or? Do you understand what I'm saying?
We were just talking about this on the way here.
Most definitely, she cannot be a slut. She cannot dress like a slut. I like to look at it as you would want your wife, like how you wouldn't want your little kid to go outside. That's like the mind frame you have with your wife. It's like, I wouldn't want my daughter to go out here with no little coochie cutters on. Right. 10 years old, sit your little ass down. It's the same thing for your wife. It's like, you're not about to go out there and do that dumbass shit.
What if y'all, like, just say y'all abroad and traveling the world and stuff and y'all in beach attire or whatever the case may be.
It's just like
thong bathing suits and stuff.
Thong babies. I mean, listen, I leave it up like this, like a man, right? As a man, right?
I told y'all I would ask the question.
If you say to your woman, this I always gauge it, right? If you say to a woman, if you see her and y'all finna go in public, and you say, God damn. And you let her go outside, that's just on you. Then that's that. Yeah. But that's you allowed that. You know what I mean? Because that's your woman.
So it's not like no certain rules or nothing that your woman can't come. As long as you, as the husband, approve of it, it's good.
No, we absolutely have a rule. So like my woman, if she wanted to go to the pool or beach, like she gonna have to wear like a one-piece swimsuit, you know what I'm saying? Maybe one of them things that they throw over you, you know, the little Jones, little Jones, like, and there's still a way to be sexy about it though.
But
you know what I'm saying? But like, but damn, don't put me in a situation where I gotta, you know what I mean? I gotta go look at this nigga or something crazy because he done came over to you and disrespected you, or you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's like, let me just interrupt you real quick. you a man, I'm a man, you a man, right? We all know when we go to these type of things, what we see when we see females with their ass out with this shit on, the first thing we think like, damn, look at that bitch got that. I'm gonna tap you like, hey, bro, you see that bitch?
Right,
like
right,
you
right.
gonna tap me like, damn, look at that bitch. That's just like, so me being a man and I know the spirit of a man, I understand if my wife go outside dressed a certain way, I understand the attention she gonna get. Even though most women deny this shit, they know the attention they gonna get too.
Yeah, of course.
You know
That's
what I'm
why they
saying?
do it.
That's why they do it. So it's like, I'm gonna be manly and be like, hey, I want you to be sexy. I want you to feel sexy. I want all that. But at the same time, you're gonna respect me and you're gonna respect the Lord because that's what we serving. You feel me? So
Right.
it's like,
Be sexy in a respectable way.
in a respectable way. But then there's another thing. It's like, when you go certain places, kids out here too though. We don't be mindful of that.
Right.
There's kids out here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You introducing them to something early. I remember being a kid at the pool like that, like, look at that man. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the water smacking ass and all type of shit. You feel me?
Right.
So like you just want to be mindful of all that type of stuff. And then more importantly, you want to be mindful of the situation that you potentially can put your husband in.
Right.
Because, you know, we are protectors. So when a person get at you crazy, it's like, hey, what? Bro, that's out. You feel me?
You see how the Muslims do.
Yeah, they wear the whole thing.
Yeah.
You can't see nothing.
Yeah, we ain't gonna get we ain't that emotional about it. Like we ain't gonna you know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy.
They dressing. I mean,
Like-
yeah, it's wild.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this.
It could be 150 degrees.
We ain't ever gonna be like that. To me, that's just overboard. Like
Yeah.
at that point, just don't let her come outside.
Yeah.
Just keep her in the house.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? If she got to put all this on over her face, her ear, you know what I'm saying? Like just keep her in the house.
I don't even know the rules and regulations or bylaws of it, but in my community where I live at, like I'm in a gated community,
Right.
And it's a lot of them in there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A lot.
And they cover
A
head to toe?
lot.
Yeah.
Head to toe.
Yeah, that's deep.
They don't play.
Yeah,
Like
that's deep.
talk about head to toe.
They probably just see their eyes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they
Like-
had a little sleep.
Like you can see their face.
Oh,
but
yeah.
it's,
Oh, okay.
but,
But
it's,
they do the
it's,
circle
but
one.
it's like the circle. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
they do the
Exactly.
circle one.
Like,
Right.
That's all you can see. You feel you can see eyebrows, eyes, mouth, and chin. That's it.
You don't
can't
even see an ankle, right?
You can't see neck. You can't see no ankle.
Yeah.
You can see hands.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I never knew a nigga at any point in time that like, damn, that bitch got cute ass ankles.
Listen, you go to Philly though?
But you know what the crazy part about it is?
What's that?
And just like always, there's never no disrespect. They be like, people be covered up like that, and it's still like, damn,
I'm about
she
to say the
look
same
good.
thing.
Oh no, for sure.
Like, fuck,
Yeah.
for sure.
Bro, you-
no,
you
for
can-
sure. And then you can still like the ones who do
You
no
can make out that
disrespect.
figure. You can make out that
You
figure.
can see the figure up under there, still like, damn.
Hey, but watch
like,
this though,
she
real nigga
got
shit.
it.
If you see the figure like that in your head, you like, oh my god.
Yeah.
I can just
Bro.
imagine what it really look like.
Imagine.
If you all like this and it's still and I oh
And you know what the
man.
funny part about that is though? A lot of women don't understand. You feel me? That's really giving a nigga something to imagine. Like, you know what I mean?
Facts.
Like,
No,
God
most definitely.
damn, imagine how it look without it. And that make a nigga want to see it even more. That
Right,
make a nigga want
absolutely.
you even more.
Yeah,
now. Like,
absolutely.
because I want to see it. If it's all out already, it's like, okay, I see what it is.
Already-
It's called
already
leaving
had a
something to the
preview of it.
imagination, though.
Right.
Yeah, I already had a preview
Yeah,
of it.
leave
Right.
something to the imagination.
That's like our thing with because it's not a sister supposed to be like that whether she have a husband or not, like far as covered in our school, right? But that could be that too though. Like, damn, like, you know, I can't see it. She leaving something to the imagination. You know what I'm saying? But when you just out here and got everything on Fun Street, I'm in competition with every nigga out here because we all looking at the same shit.
Right.
We all want the same shit.
Right.
But I'm already like dissecting like, yeah, I'm cool.
I wanna fight that hard.
Yeah, I'm seeing the little blemishes now. I'm like, yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
That
you
is a
going
fact.
over like
That is a fact.
But me personally being in the spirit I'm in, even before I was in the spirit, I never wanted the female everybody wanted anyway.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like that was just always me. Like I'm the nigga like I don't want to date gangbang females because you know in my head they all ran through these type of things. So
Right.
I always been on some like I like looking at females have dress and all that type of shit. But I don't want my girl to be like
mine.
that. Yeah, not mine. Because I know what I like, everybody else like, and we all trying to crack the same female. So
It's
why would
the
I want
difference
my
between
female to do that?
It's the difference between a fun girl and a wifey.
Man.
Man, most
You know what I
definitely.
mean? The wife is the wife. wife and you take care of her.
Yeah.
She's acting accordingly and everything.
Right.
But the fun girls,
Give a fuck.
when we out there on that yacht,
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You shake ass in
Yeah.
front of everybody out here. You know what I'm saying?
You really think you about to be my main female or
Hell
anything close
nah.
to me?
A
and
lot
I just
of
had to do
females
all
don't
this?
understand that.
No.
It's like you stupid.
They don't.
You know what
But
I'm saying?
a
Like,
lot of
you
niggas don't either because they'll be like, that's the one I want a wife. They, oh yeah, that's the one I want to get. Some niggas like that. You know what I'm
you
saying?
do that. Then they wonder why she cheating.
You feel me?
They wonder why she they getting into it with each other all the time, and now all of a sudden she your wife. And you don't want her to do these things that she was doing.
Come on.
Now it's an issue because
Yeah, nigga,
you married me.
Come on.
Knowing you made
You
me
like the way I was shaking my ass.
wait to say that. They can't.
You
That's
waited
what attracted you.
You met me shaking my ass, nigga.
Right. Yeah.
I ain't even gonna lie. So when I came into the truth, I came in messing with somebody who knew me from the world. So then when you come into the truth and it's like, okay, I don't do this no more. We don't do this no more. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing this. That's the first. Man, I'm cool because I didn't sign up for this. I didn't meet you like that. Like you met me doing this, and I'm like, so you basically telling me we can't grow.
Right.
You telling me we have to be stagnant.
Right.
Because I thought life was about growing.
Right.
So you bet me in this state. So you want me to stay in this state? You want me to be in this state around your kids? You want me to be turned up Hoover around your kids? That's what you want?
Right.
Oh no, but I like your change, but I don't like when you want me to change my way. Wait, so you don't want me to game bang no more? You want me to be on this spiritual path, right? And it's good, but then it's things that you do want me to do or you don't want me to do, depending on how it fits you. But for every rebuttal is always, well, you met me this way. It's like, damn, how can you meet me in the same?
It's about us,
way?
not you.
Yeah, and then you want me to make all these changes that benefits you, but I can't tell you no change that benefits us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that's really like the spirit of a woman in the world. They be like, yeah, if you met me this way, nigga, I want you to continue to enjoy me this way. If you met me going out showing my ass off, nigga, don't tell me to cover up now. You weird.
Right. Ladies and gentlemen, it's okay to grow.
It's okay to grow.
You know what I'm saying?
And
Just
if you
because
ain't
you met
growing, that's
him-
what's not okay.
Just because you met him or her in that mindset, years down the line, if they want to change, it's okay. It's called growth.
It's called
You know what I'm
growth,
saying?
and
Don't
we
stay in the
all
same
need
spot.
it.
We really walking out here and running out here. We ain't on no treadmill standing in one spot. You
Man,
know
that part. That's that trail mill spirit.
Yeah, real shit.
So
before we get up out of here, G, give me something, man, that you want to tell the young people out there, man. Real brief. Just give me something.
I got you, man. Listen, man, like what I would say is this, man, you know what I mean? There's really a way to live your life. You know what I'm saying? There's one way to live your life. You know what I mean? And I pray that everybody can live their life to the best of their ability. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I live my life in the way I do now. You know what I'm saying? And help me and my children and my family because I got the protection from the Lord. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you can find to find your protection, you know what I mean? Find your safety and find your contentment in life, man. Go do it. You know what I mean? But there's things in life that will drive you in the wrong direction, but you just got to find the right direction for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And I know the direction, but I can't give it to everybody who don't want it. You know what I mean? So I would just say that would be my positive message for the brothers and sisters coming up. You know what I mean?
Got you. Drop your social media anywhere where they can find you at.
Oh, for sure. One West Gadalhar on Instagram. One WestGadalhar on YouTube. It's Gadar's Perspective. We started a new channel doing interviews and stuff like that. So you can find me on there too. TikTok Gadar's Perspective as well. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right, Warrior. Give me something, man.
Mine's a beat, man. Majority of my shit is to the community, man. Mine's is to be to the community, man. Do better, you know. Honestly, man, stop all this black on black killing, this brown on brown killing. You know, want more for our children. You know, want better for our children, man. And just let's just get rid of this cycle of just killing and hating each other, man. You know, I don't think it's a better message out there than that. You know, outside of serving God, you know. But even within that, it's the same thing. Because if you serve God, you can't kill nobody. You can't be out here gangbang. You can't be out here shooting up communities. You can't be out here selling drugs to your peoples. So my only message will always be, let's do better as a people. Let's come together, man. Let's put this ignorant stuff behind us and let's turn this thing around, man. You know? Let's create this peace.
Social media, what you got?
And my social media is UPK_our warrior. That's IWARAYAH. And Same thing on Facebook, you know what I'm saying? Just our Warrior Per too. So, you know, for the people out there, man, tap in, man. And I appreciate you, bro, for having me on.
Much love, much love. Look, I'm gonna tell the people out there in the world, right? We had a good conversation today, and a lot of people fall victim of being forced to do things, you know what I mean, that you really don't want to do. You feel me? Like we talked about earlier in the conversation, you was in the hood. You feel me? If you didn't bang, we was forcing you to bang. You gonna get beat up every day, whatever the case may be. You know, just know nothing outside of your body can control you. You control everything you think, say, and do. You know what I mean? Take control of yourself. You know what I mean? Don't let nobody force you to do nothing that you don't want to do. Once again, this is P Nice. We're on the Creative Players platform. This is the P Nice show, and you already know. If you want to live life, come mess with P Nice, baby. I appreciate y'all, man.
Hell yeah.
Created player, created player, created player, created